Oh, if you're early, I bet you're early. If you're here early, then you are early. Break it down now. I'm so sorry for anyone watching the VOD. No, no, I'm not sorry. the day after Thursday, the day before Saturday. It is Friday. Hello. Hey. How are we all doing? Are we ready? I'm so looking forward to making apple pie. I just want to make something that doesn't take 10 years. Why did that soup and bread take so long last week? Why did it take so long? Oh my goodness. Redhead, thank you so much for 20 months. Oh my goodness gracious tonight. Jana, oh my god, hello first of all. Thank you for gifting 5 subs to extra credits. Bujabin, Enix, Angelo, Pogyu, and LQV. Thank you so much. Lads, I want to see good eggs. I hit my foot. I'm good, I'm fine, I'm completely fine. Hello. Lunar and Light, hello, Networks and Flames Skull and Yarn Monster and Bloodmoon Mountain and Bunny Mumbles, hello, and Blessed Clauses and Miss Liza Bennett and Pighead, hello, I'm here, and for some reason, I'm doing this while I'm reading out everyone's name. I'm like, and you, and Belon, I come to see, and Sir Alice the Third, thank you for 14 months. Twitch being weird, so I can't see it properly. I hope it's working. I think Twitch is like, wait, whoa, hang on. Hang on, we only just got here. Endeavour, thank you for gifting 5 subs to, oh my goodness, and come back. To Shadowstorm, Vash, I am Sarah Cat, Loot Turtle, Illis Alex, Harmony Enforcer, oh my goodness, Yander Attacker, thank you for 21 months of your Prime, lads. We only just got here. We only just got here. I haven't seen hello to everybody yet. Thank you so much, oh my goodness. Thank you for kicking off a hype train. Oh my goodness. Ghostly Howler, hello. Endeavour, hello. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Nightfall Mayor, hello. And Lamb Dragon, I said hello to you twice. That's okay if I didn't. And if I didn't, I don't know. I feel like I did, but I probably didn't. Blundering Bumblebee, hello. And My Grey, hello. And if I haven't said hello, you know yourself. Make yourself known. Or sit back and relax, take it easy, have a lark, you know. Dem Zombies, hello. Tragic Pasta. I feel really good today. And I almost feel bad for feeling good because so many people are still sick. I'm here just like... Everyday Princess, thank you for 15 months of your Prime. Oh my goodness, great. Oh, graduating from my MA next week officially. This stream's got me through and I'm glad I'm still subbed. Lads, give it up for Everyday Princess. It's so exciting. Oh my goodness, fair play to you. Dill Andre, hello. Lunar Flyby, thank you for 9 months of your Prime. It's lovely to have you in. I hope you've been keeping well and a Happy New Year if I haven't said it to you already. Irish Ian, hello. Mimi Hio, hello. Yaris, hello. Etna, oh, Subway, what you got? What you got in your Subway? Tell me. Holy moly. We're off to a flying start today, lads. Lads, you're very kind, seriously, thank you so much. How are we? What's the crack? What's the excitement? Good news from my uncle. Did my last exam, my current modules today, did very little preparation and did so much better than I thought I would. Yes! Hey, go on, uncle. We love to see it. Fair play to you, that's fantastic. Oh my goodness. Italian sub with lots of veg. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds very good. Very wholesome. As Subway goes, very wholesome, you know. Zargan Dragon, hello. Stylish Students is very much down with the sickness. Ooh, you ever see that one video? The guy of the karaoke goes, ooh, working from home and enjoying some chicken and chorizo soup. You know what? If that doesn't cure what ails you, I mean, it won't cure you, but it'll make you feel better, and that's what's important. And I hope it makes you feel better. I really hope so. Shells, hello. Haven't been able to catch a stream lately. I can't have been sick. There he is. Everyone's sick. I feel so bad. Oh my goodness. If it's any consolation to you, I've gotten through whatever illness is going around, at least within Ireland, and you will get through, and you will get through. You will get through, and you will be okay. I believe. Oh my goodness. But Shell says, still feeling under the weather, but I'm finally having enough energy to not sleep all day. So hurry on. Yes! Lovely to have you in, as always. Never. Oh my goodness, lads, you're wild today. Thank you for giving us up to Mimi, Hio, and one to Shells as well. Oh my goodness. Slappa yappa. Hello, lads. We're going to need more eggs. No, more. We can break. Oh, ha, ha. I'm going to give myself, like... Oh, my hand's going to go, like, red if I do that. I have to not do that. And Freya says, waiting for Fire Emblem Engage to download my Switch. Let me play as Colgate Girl. Is that out today? I had no idea. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Mimi Hugh, it happened. French fries, hello! How are you doing? Your favourite dessert? Who here appreciates apple pie? I haven't made apple pie in a while. I've made it a couple of times before on stream, but not in a little while, you know? Lunar Flavius says, the start of my 3rd week being sick. I have a slice of rhubarb meringue pie in the fridge. Oh, small mercies. That sounds lovely. Oh my goodness. Dropped yesterday for me. Ooh, I thought this... I don't know why. I don't play Fire Emblem, but I had it in my brain that game was like months away. I don't know why. I'm just... You know? The brain is just somewhere else. Altaria Floof, hello. And Jovarl, hello. Hello. Hey, Kirsten C, hello. And Yon Lions, let me see. I'm making my own pastry. I'm not growing my own apples. I do have pre-grown apples, so yeah, I know it's just not up to standard. But you know, these days, you know, it's tough to get an apple tree to grow in your back garden. Especially with concrete. Fancy, hello. Oh, wait. Fancy. It's what now? It's what? Come here. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Well, you know what we do when it's someone's birthday around here, Faisy. I think I'm saying your name right. I'm not sure. It's a lot of vowels. Happy birthday! It's your day! Hey, 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 hey! Give it up, it's your birthday! Oh, there we go, there it is. I hope you're having a lovely day on your day today. Oh, I hope you're having a very, very, very good one for your good self. I hope so. I hope so. Any plans, any excitement, anything on the agenda, or are you just taking it easy? Sometimes it's nice to take it easy on your birthday. It's all good. And oh my god, Netflix, thank you for getting another sub to Ventusphere. Thank you so much, lads. Hello, I've trained. I've been live for 12 minutes. Thank you so much, lads. Seriously, oh my god. Shark, don't fall over, don't fall over. Come on, we got this far. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. Anita, hello. How are you keeping? Hello. Trifolium, hello. Oh. All right, I know it's early. It's not super early. Who wants a cup of tea? Come on, hands up. Cup of tea. I haven't pre-boiled the kettle, so it will take a minute. But listen, if you're willing to wait, then we can all have a nice cup of tea. Just one cup of tea. Darth Raptor, hello. Lovely to have you. How are you keeping? Come in. Are you well? Are you very, very well? It's nice to see a lot of faces back again, but don't ever feel bad. You know how it is. If you can't make it to stream, that is grand. Listen, we're not going anywhere. The VODs will... I need to upload some VODs onto YouTube. The VODs will be on YouTube eventually. Oh, because we're not going to send out a search party for you being weird. Don't worry at all. It's all G. I'm just happy to have you here. Bill Nye, the Lumpy Tiger, hello. Oh, you're allergic to most tea. That's okay. You can have an apple. Actually, I wouldn't recommend eating these apples. They are, I mean, not as they are. They're cooking apples, which means they're for cooking. That's all I got for you. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Mod Taters, thank you so much for 22 months. Why did the pie go to the dentist? Because it needed a filling. Mod Taters, thank you very much for a long time. How are you keeping? Patman, hello. Yo, Cake Jumper, Chinese New Year's just around the corner this Sunday. Oh my god, it's soon actually. So I'm going to say this wrong, I'm so sorry. So Gong Chifa Chai. I don't know if I've said that right, I'm sorry. I'm saying this because I cruelly want you for 9. You knew what you were up to, but that's alright. I hope you're having a very good one and enjoy. A happy Chinese New Year to all who are celebrating. I hope that doesn't mean something terrible. It'll be an awful time for me to find out. And lads, thank you so much. So much for Hype Train. That noise is the kettle. The kettle's all the way over there. Bulminator, hello, and thank you for 13 months of your prime. Apple pie. And Neverx, thank you for gifting us up to Patman. I like the name Patman, because it sounds like Batman, but it could be an owlad down the pub, you know? I quite like that. Oh, goodness. I need a little sip of my sub. Patman coming in with the Dave energy. It's like, here you are. Say that. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm ready. I don't know what I'm ready for. I don't know how intense I think this pie making is going to be, but I'm ready. Calyx, hello, apple pie. Oh, Patman says it looks kind of close. Actually, it just means wish you enlarge your wealth. Oh, like may your wealth increase, kind of thing. May you be prosperous, I suppose. Prosperous and fortunate, I guess. And Bobinator says, are you drinking mouthwash? No. I mean, if it is mouthwash, it tastes very good. ! GG if you'd like some caffeine drink for your good self. Or non-caffeinated formula if you just want a little sippy sup. It wasn't mouthwash. I wouldn't recommend it as mouthwash anyway. Saber BG, hello, how are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I forgot to get a mug to make tea in. Oh wait, I have to. Why do I do this to myself every day? I have to just randomly pick a mug now. It could be anything. It could be anything. It's going to be the Pusheen mug. It's the closest one to me. I don't want to move the camera again because we had a weird thing where it just wouldn't. It was like this in the middle of the screen, and it's like short of like stretching it like that to the full screen. I didn't know what to do, but he just cycled it through the modes a few times. Big shout out to McDara. Big shout out to McDara for helping, and it eventually worked. So. Oh, actually, very good point. Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year would be a better, more general way to put it. All right. Hey Google, set a 5-minute timer, please.
Okay, 5 minutes. Starting now.
Yes, Lunar Blaze, it actually belongs to you now. I know that's a lot of pressure, but it is your new year, and you have to look after it. Just you, on your own. You'll have to put up the decorations, you have to make the food, you have to invite all the people for the little party, get together for the dinner, whatever it is you're having. Now, how are you going to handle that? I don't know. I'm not putting that pressure on you, it's okay. Oh my goodness, but how's everybody doing? Have we any exciting plans for the weekend? Because I actually have for once. MegaCon is tomorrow. I don't know why I did that. You know when you're just holding things, you're just like... I will be at MegaCon tomorrow. I will probably not be there on the Sunday. I'm fairly sure I've been given a 2-day pass, but I think I can only handle 1 day. And I probably will be wearing a mask, so if you think you recognise me, there's a good chance it's me. I'll just be wearing a mask, because I don't want to get a second round of that illness again. I don't want to be unwell. But if you see me there, please say hello. Don't be afraid. I'll be more afraid than you are. It's okay to make me afraid. It's okay. Gear Bear, hello, and Bog Marble, hello. How are you doing? Come in. Are you well? Are you very, very well? But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be good. I'm usually strange. Hello. I have exciting plans. First birthday with my fiance in the UK. Ooh. Usually strange. That's lovely. Yeah. Oh, that's very, very sweet. I hope you have a great old time. Great old time. Neverick says I'm probably going to keep playing Engage tomorrow as well as Animal Crossing and Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. Oh, very nice. I've never done a Nuzlocke before. I think I'd get too attached to my Pokemon and I would start crying when they died. So I just have to not have them die, I suppose. Neverick, thank you so much for gifting us up to Usually Strange. You're on fire! Oh my goodness, seriously, thank you so much. You're wild. You're wild. Are you cosplaying tomorrow, Cake? No, the only cosplay I have is the Gura cosplay, and excuse me, I think it will honestly be... It'll be too cold outside for it and too warm inside for it. And the wig is not very comfortable either. Like, I used to wear a lot of wigs back in the day just for fashion, and I can't do it anymore. RT, hello! Very hyped for pie. If it turns out nice, you can maybe have some if you want. Only if it's nice. I won't give it to you if it's mank. Endeavour said I did a Pokemon White Nuzlocke in 2019 and refused to continue because my level 7 Purloin died. No! See, what I'd end up doing, if I did a Nuzlocke, I would just massively over-level all of my Pokemon. And then everything would be too easy. And it would be boring, because I would just go off into a field for 3 days solid, just like grinding and leveling up my Pokemon. And then I would just roll through all the gyms, and I'd be like, well, that was an experience. Little Miss Ali, hello, I'm having my hair done to cheer me up, being ill for a while and told it may be gallstones. Oh, jeez, I hope it's nothing too serious, and I hope it's easy to treat, and I hope you will be well soon, fingers crossed. I wouldn't say that, oh, that sounds like a yes. If it turns out nice, if it's horrible and miserable and disgusting, I'll eat it myself to save you the trouble. Flame Skull, oh, can I take a bite out of the apple? I'm sure it'll taste amazing. Go on. This is a nice looking apple, actually. Oh, listen to that. This is how you test the quality of an apple, right? You just... If it sounds like there's almost an echo in the apple, like knocking on wood, then it's a good apple. It means it's crisp. If it doesn't sound like that, it's probably mushy. Now, if I keep doing this, it will get mushy eventually. Here. You shouldn't eat cooking apples, or so I'm told. I think it's just that they're bitter, to be honest. Vermilion Chaos, thank you so much for 18 months. I'm indeed a fan of the pies of apples. Hope you're doing wonderfully. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Thank you for a long, long old time. It's Lawrence. Oh my gosh, it's everyone's in today. Lawrence, thank you for 11 months. Pie. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm really looking forward to this. I hope it turns out nice. I haven't made a pie in a while, and this is a different pie recipe to what I normally use. I have used Babish's apple pie recipe, and I'm using a slightly different one. I was recommended by somebody the other day on stream that I should put a bit of maple syrup into the pie. I forgot to get maple syrup. I completely forgot. And then I realised it about 3 minutes before I went live, and there's none in the house. I don't know if honey would really... I think honey would be too thick, honestly. It would be way too thick. But, you know. Captain Tig, hello, you flicked the apples. Well, yes! Oh my goodness, I didn't know if anyone else did that. If you just give it a little, like, you know. Kelly, hello! Hey, how are you doing? Hello. Ah, still good. I feel kind of, you know the Robin Williams bit in Aladdin, it will not break, it will not break. Oh dear. Maple syrup in your pie is chef's kiss. Yeah, I'm kind of sickened. I completely forgot it. Do you know what it was? I went to 2 different shops, and in the first shop, the maple syrup was very expensive. I know it's not worth that. It's not that I'm not tightwad with money. I was just like, I know it's not going to be as good as that price. I was like, I'll just get the decent, okay stuff in the other shop. None. And I was like, okay, I'll go back again. And I didn't go back again because I'm a fool, and, you know, love it. RG, thank you for gifting a sub to Kelly. I thank you very much. We're 3 good. 3 good, lads. You're absolutely new, and I don't know what to do with. I forgot to empty the dishwasher again. I forgot to empty the dishwasher. Someone want to do this for me. I always forget. I don't know what it is. It's something about Fridays. I put on the dishwasher. It'll be done for like 40 minutes, and I'll just forget to empty it. I'm just going to get this little bin ready now that it is immaculately clean. Yeah. A 10-hour apple flicking ASMR video. Don't give me ideas, because you know I'll do them. You give me silly ideas like that, you have to deal with the silly consequences of me being able to do that. I'm just saying. Just saying. Alright. Dishwasher empty. I should just get the GoPro. Just like, hey guys, welcome to my... wait. No, I'm not going to move that. Actually, I was going to pick it up. I was like, no, if I take that down, it will not go back up. It won't. It won't. That'll ruin your nail. That's grand. I probably need to file them down anyway. I wanted to get my nails done, and then it just didn't happen. I need to file them down and keep them nice and neat and tidy, you know? Nice and neat and tidy. Any engineers, all we need is a dish putter awayer. It's the next step, I'm telling you. Listen. It's the next step. We have... Oh my goodness, I can't get this. I say we. I don't personally, much as I wish I did. There are washing machines you can get where you preload it. You preload it with a load of like washing powder or detergent, whatever. And when you put the clothes in, it determines with wizard magic how much of everything it needs and what kind of material is in there. And that kind of terrifies me a little bit. It feels weird. It feels like a machine shouldn't be able to know that sort of stuff, you know? I don't know. There's something strange about it. I don't know if I like it. Wait. What way around does this go? This way. Now there's going to be bits of bags sticking out the side. Why is this so difficult? I hope you enjoy watching me struggle with basic domestic tasks. It's what I was put on this earth to do. Now I can dispose of the tea bag. Please clap. Please clap. Thank you. Thank you very much. That will be for apple peels later, and any little offcuts of bits and bobs. We have nails date soon. Honestly, like when I heard you were sick, I was sickened because I was like, we can do it this time next week. Ah, plague. Everyone has the plague. I had the plague. You have the plague. We all have. Everyone has the plague. Cat in the Tree says, my washing machine uses the wizard magic of putting everything together with a detergent pod and praying. It's worked out so far. You know what? If it works, it works. I have been... It was actually funny. McDar's dad visited the other day, and he was sitting down, just sitting down, looking around. He was like, how old is that dishwasher? And I was looking, I was like, I couldn't tell you. He was like, that's at least like 20, 25 years old. I was like, yeah, It is so desperately old. Like, it is the oldest working dishwasher I think I've ever seen. But you know what? It's kind of impressive. And the top shelf only falls out if you're not nice to it. So, as it goes. Hello, I won't like cake. You're tempting me to try and make an apple pie once I get the stitches out of me. Stitches out of your left hand? What happened to you? Actually, you know, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to, but I hope you're doing all right. Bluetooth operated... Listen, we joke about Bluetooth operated dishwasher and, you know, tweeting off the Samsung smart fridge. Have you ever seen the videos where people just run a dishwasher cycle and put a camera inside? Because there was a while where I kept getting recommended videos. I think it was like live videos on TikTok of just a dishwasher stream. That's it. Just like a full cycle of a dishwasher. And there was people in the comments being like, yeah, let's go, woo! As you'd expect. Oh, goodness. Seems to be in fairly okay condition for a 30-year-old. It only leaks occasionally. It's got a mystery leak. It leaks like once every month. And only a small amount. Enough to be annoying. But not enough to replace. And we've looked at it before. We can't find a leak. And then it stops. So, you know, who knows. Did you see the one washing machine with the Garfield plush and dramatic music? I didn't, but did you see the one with the top-loading, like, American-style washing machine where they put the Mario in and he goes, whoa! Because I think of that anytime I see a top-loader washing machine. I prefer to wash dishes by hand. I find it mind-numbing and mind-calming when I wash dishes and watch a YouTube video. Honestly, it can be kind of relaxing to just, like, you know, do stuff as you go. But we know we're not, like, disgusting messy, but we know that, like, things will pile up easily, so we just throw it all in as done. The same energy. Oh my god. Please send me this video. I've not seen the Garfield one somehow. I feel like I should have seen it somewhere along the way, but look, here we are. Here we are. Mystery leak needs the mystery gang to solve it. The washing machine has a mystery leak as well, except it's not really a mystery. It's just literally like, there's a line where there's obviously a drip coming out through the door, but if I go over and watch it, there's no drip. If I leave and then come back, there's a drip, and I don't know what causes it. I'm so confused. Shell says we got a new dishwasher a few months ago that has a blue light inside it when you open it, and I saw the light for the first time at 2 a.m. when I wanted water and thought a spaceship had landed in the kitchen. Is it one of those ones? Oh my god, you can get dishwashers that, like, they project a little light down onto the floor, and it's like LEDs that say, like, the time left on the cycle and the kind of cycle, that kind of stuff, or if it's done. It's mad. Crazy. Very impressive technology. Very cool, very handy, but... Oh. My parents were one of those super fancy. Do you know what I'd love? Just not... Alright, now we're talking about kitchen appliances. We're getting serious. I would love an oven at this height. Like say you have your stove here, oven here. Like, this height oven. That would be, like... Ooh, that would be so good. Like, just... Because I'm just... That's my life, and that's no way to live. We deserve better than that. We deserve, like, a countertop oven. Hungry Corvid, hello! I can only be here for a few minutes on my lunch break, but I thought I'd quickly drop in and say hi. Hello! Hope you're having a good break, and lovely to see you. And even if it's only for a few, cheers me dears. A standing oven would be so good. So good. A long oven. Oh no, an oven that opens like a fridge. No, I don't like that, actually. I changed my mind. Phoenix, hello. It's been a couple of weeks since I was last here. Just got back from a holiday vacation with family. Definitely a nice break from the hubbub. Oh, I hope you had a good rest. I hope the weather was nice. Hope you had a good old time. I hope so. Nebulous Oddity, hello. Kelly says, I'm eating a spice bag. I gotta say Irish, no, what's up? This shit's good. Yes! Ah, yes. Can we get some appreciation for spice bag? I should make a spice bag on stream sometime, because I know all the spices you need. The thing is, you kind of need a very specific kind of, like, chicken and chips and stuff to go in it, but it's so good. God, I haven't had a spice bag in a while. So good. It's helping my throat. Yes! Yes! Alex, oh, hi, hello. The oven doors, like Great British Bake Off, where they slide in. Oh my goodness. Whoever designed those ovens is a genius. Enormous, like, big, enormous brain genius. Like, have you ever seen the ovens of British Bake Off? Like, they go down like that and they slide in, so you can't hit your shin bone off them. It's so good. I want one. We got one because we've been sick and burning our throats the nice way. Happy to get spice bags with you soon. I'm writing that down. Do you know what I want? I want a fancy dining experience where they just serve you a spice bag. Like, I want like a black tie restaurant where you go in and you're just served like spice bags and 3-in-1s and Rappos and like cans of Coke and 7-Up and stuff. That's what I want. That's what we deserve. Zargan, oh my god, Zargan. Zargan's going to be here in 2 weeks. That's a note. In 2 weeks, myself and Zargan will be doing a cooking stream here, together. We're making a Burns night supper. A little late, but it doesn't matter. Right here. And we're going to make Zargan have a spice bag. Now, this shit's fired in multiple ways. Yeah. Yeah. Can we get some excitement from Zargan trying? Zargan on stream! I know it means I actually have to remind McDara to see if we can get a lend of those microphones again. And what's a spice bag? Is it like a croissant filled with spices? It's not, but that actually sounds pretty good as well. A spice bag is chips, so thick cut fries, dare I say. That's kind of selling them short, but you have chips, sometimes chicken, sometimes ribs, spring rolls, sometimes you get little curry triangles, oh yeah. Then with that you have onions, peppers, and a mix of, oh, I don't even know what's in it. It's like star anise, some other spices, and yeah, put them in there. Yeah, shake them all around, you just shake them like that, and then you eat it, and that's it. That's it. It's torty, like it's I don't know what I can compare it to. It hits the system like a greasy fry up, but it's fantastic. It's so good. Yeah, you can get some of them have ribs. Now, the ribs are not usually that good. Sometimes they're good, but something you know. Astor Valkyrie, I love Shark's hat. All the style. He has all the style. He has the swag. Do people say swag anymore? Of course they don't. But that makes me want to say it more now. The spices are seriously good. Yeah, it's kind of almost Cajun style with a little bit of something else. You know, it's good. You can get little packs of it. You can get little tubs of the spice bag mix in, I think they do them inside in Super Value. I definitely saw them in Iceland a couple of years ago as well. I said a couple, like 4 years ago probably at this stage. It seems kind of like a munchie box but in a bag. Yeah, it's like a munchie box salt and chili chips, sort of. It's good. It's very good. Very good. I think it's Chinese spice. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. I'll have to double check on that. Here, do you want some tea? Quick before I change my mind. Quick. A sip, you can't, give me that back. What did I tell you last time? A sip, not the whole cup. Not the whole, give it back. Fine, that's it, no more tea. No more tea, no, that's too much. Catherine Hill, I got jam on toast tea right now. Oh, wait, jam on toast flavoured tea, not jam on toast with tea. How is it? Is it good? Slap chips. Hang on, slap chips. In South Africa, we call those chips slap chips because they're floppy and soft enough to give someone a good slap with them. Honestly, I like that now, it's pretty good. Kexi, hello, I need to try one of those bags now. They sound amazing, they're so good. There's also a wrappo. I won't shut up about the wrappo because it should be awful. And in a way it kind of is, but it's really good. I think I've told you about the wrappo before. It's rice, curry sauce, sometimes you can get with chicken or without, and it's all wrapped, it's like the size of a burrito, but it's wrapped in like a spring roll case thing, paper, and fried, and it is, it's really bad for you, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, it's so good. You can have things that are bad for you, as long as, you know, you're good to yourself. You're allowed to have things that are oily and greasy and heavy and oily and buttery because, you know, it's good for the soul. Good for the soul. I was just talking about bird and blend tea. It's my favourite. Oh, I've not heard of bird and blend. Ooh, it's a new one on me. I'm a devil for getting myself fancy teas and never drinking them because I always just drink the same, like, berries with milk. I don't even take sugar now, just milk. I'm trying not to make not taking sugar part of my personality. I'm really doing my best, I promise. And what's the point of being alive if you can't eat a little junk now and then? Exactly. Like, obviously you're going to be unwell if you're eating nothing but junk, but you have to have. There was actually one of the only good pieces of advice my home ec teacher ever gave me was everything in moderation, including moderation. You have to go mad and treat yourself every so often. You have to have a few days every so often. You just don't worry. And to be honest, it's bad to worry about what you're eating, you know. Obviously eating vegetables is good, but you don't want to be stressing about it because the stress you'll end up getting out anyway. That'll do you more damage in the long run. Okay, I'm done. Jim Falconer, hello. I'm happy today. Your Friday cook, bake, make work, Charles. Yes. I hope you haven't too long left in the work day, and if you have, I hope we can get you through it fast. Salty Scandinavian, hello. Currently drinking mango tea and being cozy. Ooh, very nice mango tea. I feel like I'm a tea pleb. I drink a lot of it, just not a great variety. I'm the same with cheese. Like I love cheddar cheese. I have branched out. I have branched out to Wensleydale and Brie and Camembert. But other than that, like it's very straightforward. Is there anything small you want brought? What do I want from Scotland? You can give me wrong answers, lads, if you want. What do I want from Scotland? Independence, yes. No, not from. That doesn't work. Not that way. Oxdroid, hello. I'm thinking of pie, just like chicken tikka pie for lunch. Chicken tikka is so good. So good. Okay, this is what we want. Iron brew, Scotland forever. A rock, a kilt, a sheep, deep fried Mars bar. Iron brew. Heroin, no. It can be less small if it's something I can get in the airport. Tablet, William Wallace. Actually, haggis is really good. Obviously, if you don't eat meat and you don't like black pudding or white pudding, you're not going to like it, but it is good. Like, it is genuinely really, really nice. Oh, tea cakes. We can get Tunnock's tea cakes here, but I don't know if they're quite as good as the ones you get over there, you know? Haggis is great. You know, so funny, hello, I bought out the last of Bird and Blends marmalade tea before it went out. No regrets, been drinking it for months, as you should. All right, we're getting haggis. Yeah, we're getting haggis. Because I'm pretty sure you can get haggis here, but like you'd have to go looking for it. You'd probably have to go into like Fallon and Byrne to get haggis, and they'd probably take 2 pints of your blood to pay for it. Fallon and Byrne, like they will sell you a tin of peas for like $5. It's unbelievable, and they're like, well, it's fancy imported peas from France. I'm like, it is the same pea. No, I cannot be this way. I need to bring the mixing bowl over. I was offered haggis over New Year's, but was too scared. Oh, I do recommend it. Like, it is nice. Like, to tell you the truth, when I was over Scotland, the last time, I think when I was over visiting Glasgow, we had like a big owl spread. I don't know if it was the last time or the time before. We had a big owl spread of breakfast, like loads of fried bits and bobs. Like, we had square sausages, we had pudding, haggis, loads of things like bits and bobs, rashers, whatever. I had a bit of haggis and I thought it was black pudding. That's how similar they are. I did not know until I was told. They got a little more flavour. They got a little more flavour in them, but I would not have known. Ow. That was really sore. I need to cut my nails. They're fine. It's just, they're not as... What's the word I'm looking for?
I'll take a slice of apple pie, please.
All right. You and I was going to say you and whose army, but I think there is actually an army here. Shadow, thank you for the bits. Hello. And Phantom Squidge, hello. Cake, I think you're the first person I've ever heard vouch for haggis being good. It is, like, genuinely, it's good. I genuinely think the reason that people don't like it is because they have the mental idea of what they think it is, and then they're listen, I'm not hating on anyone, but people who are like, I hate this food so much and I haven't even thought about it. And it's not even like a picky food, because picky eater, that's completely different, like, but people are like, oh, this kind of, it's poor people food. I know what's going on here. Don't start me. Cassia, thank you so much for 15 months. Everyone remember you're cute, valid as heck, and deserving of all the love. It's true. It's true. That's true for you, and you. And you too. I've heard that people don't like soup. I think some people just don't like a watery texture, watery. Right. Let's get a start on the pastry. Oh my god, Tatty scones, stop, they're so good. It's like a little potato pancake, stop, you're making me hungry. I had breakfast. I'm fed. I can't. Don't do this to me. Where's the exact apple pie recipe I had? Not that one. Got it. Rui. We don't have I have not seen a bag of golden castor sugar in a shop in probably about 1.5 years at this stage. Like, I don't remember the last time I saw it. I get Tatty scones cold by the packet. They're just so good. I had them for the first time I had them. They were fried in like the bacon grease, and it was just so good. So good. All right, do we have the pen and paper ready? We need some of this. We need some owl powder. We need I forgot to keep the sugar up here now. Some sugar. Blathers, no! Owl powder. It's got an owl on it. It has to be owl powder. Don't tell Queen Rauha. Don't tell her. She doesn't need to know. Let's see. 350 grams of plain flour. I think that's enough. And we want 50 grams of golden castor sugar, 225 grams of... I did it again with the butter. Room temperature butter. You know, someday I'll do this properly. I always think it needs to be chilled for this. That's exactly as much as we need. I'm just gonna hold this for a minute. I can't find the raisins. I always thought apple pie came with raisins. At least I think it's only Dutch apple pie, or maybe there's some continental apple pies that do. But usually there would not be raisins in apple pie. I'd say it'd be nice though. I mean, you know, I like raisins. Sorry, sorry. I realise we have non-native English speakers here. Plain flour, not owl powder. Plain cream, plain flour. I like raisins. I might not be willing to die on this hill, but I do like raisins. I love how nettle tea implies we go nettle picking, which sounds so painful. Oh, but like that's the thing. I used to have to take nettle juice for my skin, and I still don't really know if it did me any good. But a lot of people swear by Urtica for their skin, which is an extract of nettle for their skin and for their general well-being. Now, maybe it's good for you. I don't know. I can't say from any first-hand, second-hand thingamajig. But a lot of people do make like nettle soup and nettle tea and stuff. It's not. It used not be so unusual when people weren't as afraid to, you know, eat things growing out the ground. And I'm not saying that in a shade way, you know, but seriously, you know, nettles just taste like the colour green, having had nettle stuff, you know. I wonder what the equivalent of nettle is in America, unless I've never seen it. What, is there like a stinging plant? Like a green stinging plant that, like, not like poison ivy, because nettles, like, they will give you a rash, but it's not like super dangerous unless you're like terribly allergic. That would be an awful way to find out as well. I suppose you have to find out somehow. I'm going to do myself a favour and take this off and put it on my necklace, because otherwise it's going to be full of flour. I'll be scrubbing it forever and ever. Are there nettles in America? Ooh. Nettles in America sound... When you go, will you send back a nettle from America? Alright, I'm done. I had to get that out of my system. I'm going to send my kids out into the forest to get some nettles someday. But, like, see, I'm not joking. Like, people used to just... like, pick nettles and make soup out of them, you know? Like, listen, this is real. It sounds really made up, but I promise this is real. Okay, let's see. 225 grams of butter, and this is getting to room temperature because I'm encouraging it. I'm gently encouraging it to be room temperature. Gently encouraging it. Firmly grasping the butter into room temperature. Gonna make your own Hansel and Gretel. Banana Sam, hello, we've nettles in Michigan. Have you stepmom barefoot? Oh, no, stop. No, I told you the nettles story, right? I did. It is safe for work. I wouldn't tell it if it wasn't. Moondog NZ, hello, if you were cupcake, you'd be frosting, because I'd be muffin without you. Hey, yo. Hey, listen. I'm watching you. Moondog, how are you doing? Hello. When I was about 4 or 5 years of age, I fell backwards into a garden full of nettles, and they were this high. I was also probably this height. The nettles were about this high, and I fell right backwards. I was wearing, you know, those like thin, like jogger pants that kids would wear. I literally just like fell completely helpless back like that. I was never the same again. I was never the same after that. Never the same. I was like 80% Sudocrem for about a week. It was awful. It's terrible. Alright. It is, you know, character building, but sometimes we don't need that kind of character built, you know? Sometimes we're better off without it. When people are like, oh, I'll put hair in your chest, I'm like, well, I want hair in my chest, you know? Lady Captain Barrett, thank you so much for 17 months. How are you doing? I don't know, it is almost X+1 months. How are you? Lovely to have you. Thank you for sticking around. Oh, that's actually not enough. It's nearly enough. All right, we can coax the rest into being enough. It's only character building if you sign up for it and you get out unscathed. And I think what happened to me was the opposite of unscathed. I was very scathed, in fact. Okay, I need a sharp kniff. Always be careful with sharp kniffs. Keep them away from Dave. I lost count the amount of nettle stings I got. I fell off my bike once. Oh, into loads of... Oh, no. Oh, what used to be killer at home, because my hometown has a river flowing through it, which is not unusual, I guess, but there were areas around the river that people would go for, you know, just to hang out, instead of going all the way down to the beach, which admittedly wasn't that far. It was like maybe a 40-minute drive. you'd go down by the river, and there were nice little spots, and like families would go down there and stuff. But horseflies were worse than any nettle, because nettles can't follow you. Nettles cannot follow you around, and nettles do not bite you. You can walk away from a nettle, it won't walk after you. It can't fly. Imagine a flying nettle. That's a horsefly. I hate them. I hate them so much, they're the worst. They ate you, they absolutely ate you, they really do. Bug Fables Enjoyer, hello, good news. I got 7 out of 9 A's in my finals, got 79 on maths. I'm extremely pissed. Oh, but you still did really good. Oh my goodness. Bug Fables, you did incredible, that's so good. Oh, congratulations! I hope you can see that that is still incredibly, incredibly good. I know sometimes when it's not what we're hoping for, it can be painful, and when we're so close to another grade, it can sting, but you did incredible. That's so, so good. Oh my goodness. Fair play to you. I heard a fake dragonfly can deter the horseflies. I'll have words with Sparks and see what we can do, alright? 350 grams of this. Gnats don't hurt, but they're annoying. They're just flying clouds. Oh, I think we have something similar here. I don't know if they're the same, maybe under a different name. Midges. Midges. They are terrors. They are little terrors. They really are. They will eat. They'll just take a chunk out of you, like. Zargan says I once fell off my bike into a patch of nettles, but worse than thistle in the middle. Woo. I stood on a thistle once when I was running around the garden in socks. And I still remember the pain. I wouldn't recommend that one to anyone. I think thistles are actually really pretty. I think the flowers are really, really gorgeous, but my god. Oh, they're pointing at the oaks. Right. Donut fan annoying. Hello, I might get to go on a cruise with my wait, a cruise with your favorite band. That's wild. Oh my goodness. I hope you have a good and safe time. Holy moly, that's wild. Don't go diving. Have a safe time. That's terrifying, but like really... Yeah, what band? I'm so curious. Who's on a cruise? Who's performing on... Oh, we need egg. No, hang on. Let's see. Beat the butter, sugar, and... Oh, we need to do the butter, sugar separately. I haven't done this in a while. Sorry, it'll take me a few minutes. Right, butter, sugar, until just mix, and then break in a whole egg and a yolk, and keep the white for glazing. So I'll do that now. I'm going to get a ramekin. Snowy, hello. Good news. Went to the gym yesterday, then spent the rest of the day cleaning the flat and got my hair cut today. Productivity, fair play to you. Very good. Very, very nice. I hope you got all your bits and bobs done. I hope you get a little rest and relaxing for yourself as well in the middle. I hope so. I imagine moving nettles would be the most destructive weapon in the Ent attack on Isengard. Imagine that attack on Isengard, and instead of all the Ents, it's just a load of nettles. I just had a terrible image of like all the Ents getting Saruman and just slapping him with nettles. Oh, that's awful. I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh dear. Okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Just getting you little sticky things we were talking about a while ago, the little sticklebacks, just putting those in his back and going, some head, yeah. Oh god, okay, hang on, let me get this. I'm gonna put the egg white in this, off this one. We need the yolk in there and the white in there, and I need to not mix those up. This is the worst day of my life. The shell just like disintegrated in my hand, but the yolk didn't break. The yolk didn't break, so everything's okay. I'm so upset. We hate to see it. Now I just have to clean everything off. Oh, I got like a little bit of white in... Oh, no, hang on. I have to deal with this right now. This is not a later issue. This is a right now or never. And if it's never, then I will never be able to look at myself in the eye ever again. How can you look at yourself in the eye after that? Jeff, hello. Worst day of your life. Here I am to make it worse. How are you doing? Hello. How are you doing? Cleaning egg is the worst because like trying to pick it up, it's so viscous. Oh, it sticks. Like it's. Oh no! No. This is cruel. I think when people do terrible, terrible bad things, they should be made to clean up egg whites forever. Raw egg whites. That should be their punishment. Just cleaning up raw egg whites. That's it. I think that's a fair and severe punishment. Right. We have a small bit of egg. Who's that? Nook, welcome in. Hello. How are you doing? Come in. Oh, you playing Warhammer? Where are you? Where we are? Hang on. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, you're playing League. Very good. Who do you main? I don't play League anymore, but I'm just nosy. How are you keeping? Hello. Alt Lobster and G Nook yourself. Come in. How are we all doing on this day today? Are we ready for some apple pie? I'm trying not to mess this up. Like I'm really trying. We were talking about how awful it is to clean up egg yolk. No, the other part. Egg white. I'll get another bowl. But how was your stream? Tell us all about it. What's the crack? What's the excitement? All the tier had to come in for a cooking stream. Yeah, that is the business. I hope we can actually make something very nice and not something very terrible today. Hacha. Kimori, hello, cleaning up egg whites with just a paper towel as the dogs are swarming to try to eat it. Oh no! Oh, there's so many layers of terrible. So many layers. Poetic Pillager, hello. I was told that when cleaning eggs supposed to not use warm hot water. If you were trying to clean up egg and it just started cooking in front of you, like you wouldn't be impressed at all. I wouldn't be impressed. I don't know about the rest of you. Alright, 50 grams of this, and then we're going to start mixing this and the butter together, and everything else will come together eventually, I think. 50 grams, perfect. That'll do. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing. Ooh, why do we have so many mugs in the house? Like, we've enough mugs to make tea for about 30 people. Like, that's no exaggeration. We've so many mugs. Matteo, hello, how are you doing? Hello. Why is it egg white and egg yolk, not egg white and egg yellow? I don't know. It's all a scam by Big Yolk. I don't know if this is not room temperature enough. I'm gonna have to put this in the for like not 2 minutes. If it's 2 minutes, I will be cleaning the microwave for the rest of the stream. It will be microwave cleaning stream. Oh, Queen Rowland, hello! Thank you so much for 33 months. How are you doing? Did we get a shout out for Queen Rowland? Are you well? Are you very, very well? Please, I need this to soften and not melt into oil. Do. In the microwave. Do. That'll do. That's soft enough. If it goes any softer than that, it'll be too oily and it'll get weird. You know, I don't want it to get weird. I get to actually hang out for a bit today. I'm so pumped. Yes! Oh, and you put that in the wrong bowl. I am delighted to have you. And I hope everyone else is delighted to have you. If they're not, I'll have to have words with you, alright? Oh no, we hid the owl powder. It's fine. Don't worry about the owl powder in the recipe. Don't worry about it. Alright, sorry, that's not a great soundscape there, but it's done. It's all done. Right, I'm gonna turn up the tunes. Now we have to mix. So you get your definitely room temperature butter and you get your sugar and you mix. I don't know why I try to pretend like I'm teaching you something here, because I'm kind of half making this up sometimes as I go along and learning it as I go along. And this is not at all the consistency I'd hoped for, but we're just gonna keep going. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You just have to trust the process. Trust the process. Oh, you got Crocs yesterday. Ooh, what kind of Crocs did you get? I love how everybody went through a phase of being like, oh, Crocs are lame. And then everybody tried on Crocs and we're like, you know what? These are pretty comfortable. And some of them are really cute, you know? And Plant Laura, hello. How are you doing? There will be enough apple pie for everybody. But you have to pre-order your apple pie now for the sickest drop of the year. It's apple pie. If I could make an apple pie big enough to share with everybody, I would. I don't know why I'm still mixing this. It's not getting any more mixed than this. I'm making a pair of black goth Crocs, as you should. As you should. Delighted for you, honestly. I am a Croc denier. You shouldn't have told me that. You really shouldn't have told me that. Right, let's see. Break in whole yolk and beat it for under a minute. Scrambled egg, that's fine. That's it. In you go. Okay, so this is supposed to look a bit like scrambled egg. That's actually kind of reassuring. Cake's gonna get him rocks for Christmas. Oh dear. This is not looking anything like scrambled egg yet. Okay, you know what? I'm getting a fork. I'm gonna trust the process. This is a different recipe to what I normally use, which is, it's an adventure, you know, it's exciting. Heather, oh, you just caught a lobster on the crossing? Yes, I still have so many sea creatures that I haven't caught. Oh, it really does look like scrambled egg. That's kind of weird. I was told if you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. Did you do that? Oh, jeez, I knew I'd forgotten something. Lads, would someone go invent the universe for me? Imagine some guy going, ah, yes, I wish shoes had holes. And that's how Crocs are made. They are, like, legitimately, they're really comfortable. I don't own a pair myself, but they are really, really comfy. I tried on someone's Crocs when we were camping once, and they are really comfortable. Like, I wouldn't tell you a lie. Not about something like this. There's no funny to me telling you a lie like this. Unless I was just, like, living this lifelong lie of trying to convince everybody else that Crocs were comfortable. And then someone would buy a pair of Crocs, and I would leap out of, like, the shoe display in the shop and go, you fool, you're going to be so uncomfortable forever. But no, I'm not that dedicated to a bit. Or am I? That's what we don't know. I just looked it up. Yolk actually comes from the Old English word for yellow. Well, there you go now. Now, there's lots of little things like that, isn't there? All right. Wrecked. What else do we need? We want to work in the flour with a wooden spoon a third at a time. So, goodbye, fork. You have served us well. You can sit over here now. I got some $10 Kmart sandals with red stripes and add some green electrical tape to make Gucci slides. I mean, look, you're right too. Why not? Why not? What have the Gucci slides got that your sandals ain't got? A name tag. That's it. That's all. Heelys are the one thing we need to bring back and never use the wheel attachment because you forget it at home. Dan, did you see they made adult-size Minecraft Heelys? Because I am incredibly tempted. I don't think I'd ever wear them just because they wouldn't match like anything I own, but you can get adult-size Minecraft Heelys. No, I'm serious. I'm not making this up. This is real. Hashtag not sponsored. No, you can get adult-sized Minecraft Heelys. Now, I don't know if they do men's sizes because I saw some people being like, oh, the adult sizes are really small, but they do exist. They do exist. And they're very cute. There's like axolotl ones. Make an outfit to make the fit complete. Don't be giving me ideas. He's Googling it right now. Of course he is. Oh dear. No, they're real. I keep getting Instagram ads for them. I've been getting Instagram ads for them for, oh god, like 6 months on and off. Like I keep forgetting about them and then I'm reminded. They're really, really cute. Like they're legitimately very nice. Sweet peeps, hello! Good afternoon time. Yes, it's afternoon here. I actually had to think about that, which is probably not great on my part, but look, here we are. Oh, you've never seen them before? Well, no, today's the day. I feel like Heelys were very, very popular for a while and then sort of disappeared, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people don't know what a Heely is. Do you know? Oh, Jedi, thank you so much for the raid! Come in, come in, come in! Zombies are the new Zimples. I don't know what that means. But welcome in, lads. Can we get a good wave of welcome? How are you doing? How was your stream? Tell us all about it. €80, which is an oof. Yeah, Heelys are expensive is the thing. Now, they're apparently very, very comfortable, but they are expensive. I suppose 80 quid for a pair of shoes if they last you. The only thing is I'd be worried the wheel would just go, you know? And Caroline, thank you so much for 25 months. How are you doing? Come in, come in, come in. This, you know, I did trust the process in this. This is coming together very nicely. This is looking like a very good dough so far. 80 Heely fans, we broke. Oh, stop. I was in a doctor's office like months ago and I was sitting waiting. I was waiting for ages, otherwise I would not have noticed this. You know when you get to the point of sitting in a doctor's office, you're like, I'm going to become part of the furniture because I'm never getting out of here. There was a girl sitting next to me waiting with someone for an appointment or whatever, and she was wearing a pair of Balenciagas. Now, she couldn't have been older than 13, 14. Now, listen, I'm not judging. Maybe she really appreciated them. I looked up the shoes out of nosiness because I am nosy. I am nosy, not in any destructive way, but I want to know things. The shoes she was wearing were like €700. I can't do it. I can't do it. Arctic Fox Tato, hello. I'm moving in with a friend of mine soon. He promised me I could get a rabbit again. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Keep us updated on rabbit escapades and how it's all going for you. Very excited for you. Go on. All right, 5 minutes. Go on. Fair and square. Go on. Yeah, and like I don't begrudge people nice, expensive things, but I listen. I like clothes, and I particularly like very good quality clothes. I know that no pair of shoes is worth €700 unless they make the tea and the coffee for you and everything. You know, like that. Not worth it. Not worth it. You cannot convince me that any pair of shoes is worth that much. And I say this as someone who wants a pair of Vivienne Westwood shoes. I'm even like, I have an upper limit that I'm not just like, I know when I'm being ripped off. God, yeah, they'd want to be made with gold. They'd want to do the walking for you at that price. Like, you know. Oh, anyway, sorry, I had to get that out of my system. I just think about this every so often. I'm just like, none of my business, but... Imagine you raise a child and they're 12 to 14 years of age and they turn around and it's like, yeah, what do you want? Do you want a PlayStation for Christmas? Do you want a Nintendo Switch? Do you want an Xbox? And they're like, I would like this €700 pair of shoes. And you're just, yeah, they want to last a lifetime. And from what I hear about Balenciaga, they don't. It's literally all for the name. And it's a real shame as well. Because, like, if you're spending that much, you could get such good shoes. I feel like I sound like such a boring old granny, but I'm serious. Like, you could get such nice stuff for that price. It's just like, it's such a waste, you know? I was up for brand name knockoffs. Doc Martens are, some of their styles are still worth it. I know some of their quality is not as good as before, but, like, the stuff that's worth it's really worth it, I have to say. Their bags are really nice. I don't own one, but there's a lovely heart bag they do. I don't need another bag for a long, long time, I don't think, but you know. $700. I'll send down payments on a car, I'll tell you. 8093, hello. Are you implying that Balenciaga's $1,000 high-heeled Crocs aren't worth it? No, I can't do it. I can't talk with my life-size Mareep for 500, but like, you're paying 500 quid and you get a life-size Mareep. Imagine if you could pay 500 quid in real life and get a real Mareep. Listen, the amount of joy that Mareep brings you and anyone else who comes into contact with Mareep, that is worth it. That is a good investment, okay? That is so worth it. Oh, that's so worth it. I'll die on this hill for you if you want. Because I would do the same if I had the space. The only thing stopping me from getting one of those big piplups or whatever is the fact that I took up most of my space in my stream room and girly gamer room with a massive beanbag. Now, I don't regret that because it's so comfortable, but you know. Rui. It's time to... Oh no, there's still a bit of egg here. Dan went to go find Mareep so he could call her. Yeah! See, it's a good investment. I'm going to use the disgusting egg cloth to get rid of the rest of the disgusting egg. I say this to someone, I actually like egg. I like egg quite a lot, but not when it's surprise egg or desearing egg, you know? Vladimus, thank you so much for 15 months. How are you keeping? Come in. Are you well? Rui! Here, leave it out. I can't wait to get to the point in my life where I can no longer do a mocking accent. Disruptive egg. I do have a big Spyro. Now, I won Big Spyro in like 2001, and it probably cost a grand total of about £8. It would have been pounds at the time, so you know. When I have the space, I'm gonna get one of those small blow-up pools kids use and fill up my plushies to have the ultimate naps. Why have I never thought of that? That's really clever. I have to take this off because I don't want to get covered in flour. Sword Dancer says, I can't justify spending any big amount of money now because of a wedding. You know, funny thing you should say that. Me and you both. Oh, me and you both. Ooh. Oh, I have to get the owl powder. The life-size Arcanine is basically as big as me, but it's an absurd price for me, unfortunately. Yeah, that is entirely fair. Like, I think they're cool. I think they're so cool. I just love the Pokemon company. We're like, all right, how do we make money? We tap into the adults who have all the money who will buy these things for themselves. Done. That's how you make money. That's how you do it.
What type of sandals do frogs wear? /open toed.
Open toed. Open toed. Am I supposed to need this? Hang on. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Tragic Pasta, you're too kind. You're 3 kind. Yes, I want to gently work it into a ball, so I'm going to do that maybe out here. It's very runny. You're telling me an owl made this powder? I mean, look, they put an owl on the bag, so it has to be true. Please leave Toad closed, thank you. Why? Give. Oh, there's all the little bits and bobs. Okay, I'm going to try and work this into a ball on the countertop and hope this doesn't backfire on me instantly. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 boy. Massage. All right, let's bring it together. Gotta bring it together. The timing of the ad has me wheezing. How do we make money? We tap into adults who ad plays. Oh my god, they knew. They knew. I don't enjoy getting ads on stuff I watch, but I do appreciate, you know, when you're watching a video and you know the person making the video has accounted for the fact that an ad is going to play in a particular part of the video, and they make like a really dramatic build up, and then the ad hits, you're like, oh, come on. At least I do appreciate when people work around and like that's kind of gas, like it's kind of funny. What up, hello, and a happy new year too. Yeah, how are you keeping? Come in, come in, come in. Are you well? Are you well? Walking down the Toad voice is worse than God. Oh dear. I'm trying so hard not to do the voice again because I know I'll say something dumb and silly. That's what I always do. I don't really know how to bring this together. I need to make it into like a ball. Alright, I'm gonna do my best to bring this into a little ball, okay? Apologies, I'll behave. Oh, I've heard that one before. Dun, dun, dun. Counteracted by voicing Toad for the quarterly taxes. I owe $5,000 for what? Oh goodness. Bailey Star, hello. I love the bowl strainer measuring cup set. Do you remember where you got it? Someone got it off my wish list, but I think it's from Amazon. If you check, there's a couple of different listings. If you make sure you get one that has like good reviews, and look through them. Some reviews are a bit like, it's like, yeah, this is good, but it all fell apart in 2 days kind of thing. Not very expensive, I don't think, and really good. Like all machine wash, but dishwasher safe, and I would honestly recommend. It's a really, really nice little set. Lauren says, can you lift someone up? What, so they can stand on mountains? To walk on stormy seas? And such. Sick, thank you. No bother at all. No problem. Okay, it's a bit soft, but I think that's just because of the way try to cook with someone on your back for as long as you can carry them. You have a lot of faith in how strong I am, and I appreciate that. I used to be strong enough to do that. When I used to work my old retail job, I used to do a lot of heavy lifting, but I've lost a lot of that weight now, unfortunately. I could be tempted to get it back, though, for comedic effect. Right, let me just give my hands a little rinse. I'm going to get some cling de film. We're going to put this into the fridge for a while to do its thing, you know, to move and groove and cool down for a long old time. Not as long as last week. We did a lot of waiting around last week, and I got to the point where I thought I was going to go mad, so... I'm glad I had ye for company. I don't know what I would have done. Zonary Kitten, hello! Just starting me weekly bake. Oh, what are you making this week? What is everybody baking or making? Or if you're not making or baking, what are you having? Big Carlonio, hello! How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Do you think an apple pie made with the rolls of pastry from the shop would be okay? 100%. Like, I'll be fully honest with you. Unless you're doing something really unusual with the pastry, you can just get the rolled stuff from the shop. It is really good. Because at the end of the day, most pastry is really simple, you know? And I don't say that like, oh, it's so simple, you should make it. But, like, it's a simple recipe. And if you get it from the shop, it's still going to be really nice. I promise you that. I promise you that. Like, I have occasionally, when I've felt a bit unsure about the pastry I make it, I just get a roll from the shop and I end up using it. It's fine, you know? It's grand. This is all sticking together. This is, it's stuck. Oh no, I see what's happening. No. I can't salvage it. I just have to go. I just have to commit to this now. No! This is, I can't live this way. I need to fix this. I need to fix this right now. Hang on, what has happened? It's after ripping in a really weird place. Aha! I got it. No, I don't got it. How do I not got it? Got it! All's well. Cling film is such a nightmare. Like, I actually really hate cling film, but I don't know if there's anything else I can really use for this, you know? Rissy Buchanan, hello, snowing all day today here, so I'm making a vat of chili. Oh, that sounds so good. I haven't made chili in the longest time. I hope you enjoy. Why does it keep... I hate cling film. I hate cling film so much. I hate it. Okay. Everything's fine now. Everything is peaceful. All is well. I really want to do that, but there's actually nowhere to put it. Now, there we go. Actually, would you like to just get a little... That's all. Just to make sure it's good quality, you know? Right, that needs to go... And chill for... Hey, Google! Set a timer for 45 minutes called E-O, 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 E-O. Okay, boomer, E-O, E-O. Bloomer bread, M-A-N, A.
Okay, a 45-minute timer called okay, boomer bread.
That'll
And that's
do, that'll
starting
do.
now.
Sometimes when I can't think of anything stupid to say, I just start reading things out that are over there. I just want to torment the AI so that it knows not to mess with me. Do you ever think it's tired? Always. I always think it's tired. And it's my mission. I've been put here on this earth to make it tireder. Right, let's give the table a wipe down with the not egg cloth. We got all the dry stuff first. Just eat us. Hello, we are well. How are you doing yourself? Come in. Are you well? Do. Right. In. There's a bit of buttery carry on over here, but that's okay. Now we're about to do the really exciting part of peeling and chopping up the apples. Now I know it's riveting stuff, but you're gonna have to contain yourselves somehow, okay? When the uprising happens, Kate will be the first to be killed and revenged. No, they'll be afraid of me. I'm trying to put the fear into them. I'm watching you. I have completely stopped using the home thing for... Who's the... Oh, this is X-Ray. Thank you so much for 12 months. Oh my goodness, thank you. Holy moly, how are you doing? I just say a long owl time. And thank you for being lovely and being part of it. Holy moly. I've eaten apple peels. Apple peels are pretty good. I don't know how apple peels of these are going to be because they're cooking apples, but look, we'll find out in good time. I still haven't emptied the dishwasher. I'm putting that off for a while, and I will regret putting it off. The AI be like, no, don't, she'll make me do the Macarena again. I'll do it. I'll make you do the Macarena. I don't know what I just slipped on, but I hope I don't slip on it again. How about orange peels? If you eat orange peels, I feel like that's going to cause you some digestive issues. Oh, it actually went in the bin. Down the line, you know. None of my business, but... Bunny Mole says, I tried a kind called Cosmic Crisp the other day. It was really good. Ooh. Nerd in chat. A good Granny Smith is probably my favourite. No. I'll be honest, I don't really know apples by varieties very well. I'm just like, this is a small green apple. This will do. It's a small green crisp apple. That will do. Right. We got this. We got these. We got this. We got... this, And this. Now. And we got this. Brown apples. Oh no. Kate found this nice game on Switch, I think you may like. Oh, I've seen about Little Gator Game. I don't know the first thing about it, but I have actually seen it. Suggestion box is there if you want to throw it in. I can't always guarantee that I'll play everything that's in there, but you're very welcome to suggest things. Very welcome. Love a good tiny snacking apple. Oh, dipped in peanut butter. Oh, give me ideas. Give me ideas. See, the peanut butter we get is too thick for dipping, but you can make like a little peanut sauce. Is that getting too fancy for just eating apples? Not really. Not really. Never too fancy.
The following is the censored version of the second verse of the Australian national anthem. If you're a redacted, fair dinkum, redacted, full-grown Aussie, this is what you have for breakfast, yeah. Redacted dog, redacted. A redacted VB long neck at 20 to 8 in the redacted morning. Get that up here.
I don't know what's happening in Australia, but I hope you're all doing okay down there. Thank you for the bits. You're very kind. I'm not very good at peeling apples. I always feel really awkward peeling apples. As an Aussie, I'm confused. Oh, me and you both. Me and you both. Kyle, hello. I'm hoping 4 apples will be enough because I usually end up with like what feels like too many apples. However, I think this will be okay. I think I've got, you see, it's difficult because sometimes I'm like, oh, 6 apples would be ideal. 6 would be great. But if I want 6, I have to buy 8 because you can't buy these ones loose unless you go to a different shop. And I didn't have the time to go to a different shop. A pack of 6 apples would be fantastic. That would be perfect, you know? Perfect. We were never okay. Good to know. Just checking in. Toon Scribbles, hello. Not so fun fact, I'm allergic to raw apples, but I can eat them if they're cooked. I'm actually allergic to the pollen used to produce apples called oral allergy syndrome. That can happen to a lot of people. A lot of people. Holy moly. You poor thing. At least you know that you can eat them if they're cooked. That's something. That's some, what's the word I'm looking for? Consolation, I guess. Florence, thank you for getting us up to Pickhead. Thank you so much, lads. You're wild today. Can we get some good eggs? If there's any eggs spare. Just don't put the white of the egg on the table because I'll have to clean that up, you know. And we saw what happened last time. It was messy. Foods are chemically different when cooked. It's true. You get enzymes getting denatured and stuff, you know. It's why you can't uncook eggs, that kind of thing, you know. Right. I don't know why I'm sitting on the edge of the chair. I'm just asking to go flying off it. Does anyone temporarily want a cat? Mine's been a brat. I don't have the space, otherwise I would do you the favour, but I don't have the space, I'm sorry. Oh. Made a cake recently, my egg white was very red. Oh, it's just a red spot. Yeah, no, that's really normal. I think it can happen. I'm looking at apple. Sorry, it can happen sometimes if the hen laying the eggs is a little older. From what I've heard, anyway. Would you want to pet if you had the space for one? I think so. I'm not exactly sure what, but I'd want to have the space. I'd want to make sure that they would never be like left on their own all day or anything like that. You know. We'd see. It'd be nice to have the space. A smoldering bagel. Thank you so much for 10 months. Among Us. How are you doing? Hello. Are you well? I love a cat, but my very autistic brother is very afraid of animals. Oh no, that's a shame. Maybe someday. Maybe you'll have your own space someday. You never know. You never know. I actually really hate peeling apples. It's kind of mind-numbing. But you can use a vegetable peeler on them, but it goes a bit weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like they go a bit. You end up hacking them if you're not careful. Not that I'm doing a much better job right now, now mind you, but. I think McDara wants a cat, and I'm kind of leaning towards wanting a dog, but I also really like cats, so I'm fairly open to whatever, you know. Come on, get up. Get off. I want both. Okay, then we're both on the same page. Very good. I know you just, we both like cats, we both like dogs, you know. I just think they're great. I just think they're neat. You gotta get one of those apple peelers. You stick the apple on. Oh, you turn the handle, it goes. They're really cool. I don't know how often I'd actually use one, but they do look very, very cool, to be fair. I'd love to have a dog. Actually had the opportunity to buy a puppy the other day, but unfortunately I still live at home with the parents and they're very against having pets. Oh no, you'll have your own space one of these fine days. One of these fine days you will. Hello. Oh, long cat in the house.
I am a cat person, but I also appreciate dogs.
That's okay, I know. Long cat. Would you like to give them a close-up of long cat?
Oh, I don't think she liked that.
No, she didn't. No, she doesn't appreciate that kind of carry on, you know? You can't say things like that in front of her, you know? You can't say things like that. She is very long.
That better be the stream.
It's a cat.
I hope it is. I really hope it is the stream thumbnail. I really hope so. Do. How are you doing? Are you well?
Yeah, bro.
Good. Also, Kyle, thank you very much for the bits. You're very good. Are you an apple pie enjoyer?
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. I don't know why I asked you. I knew that, but you know. You know. Is the long cat the only long thing you'd like, or have you ever considered a long Furby? I thought that was going somewhere very different for a minute. I don't want a long Furby. If I ever see a long Furby anywhere near me, it's on sight. It is on sight if I ever see a long Furby in real life. I don't actually have anything against them. They just kind of freak me out a little bit. They feel like they should not be there, you know? You know? Imagine if there went, no, I hate pie, actually. I'm like, well, more pie for me, I suppose, you know? You have a long Furby. I don't hate your long Furby. That's different. Because your long Furby is not anywhere near me. Best Furbies. Oh, stop. Oh, God. You know, every so often I have a stretch of a couple of weeks where I have a peaceful life and I haven't thought about the Beans Furby in a while. I have a good, peaceful time. Can't even have that. Can't have none. It's okay. It's okay. I was going to remember eventually. All right, we're in apple focus mode. Oh, they smell like. Do you know what they smell like? Apple. The counter bin is nice. Yeah, it's a handy look. It's just a little thing for like vegetable cuttings and organic bits and bobs, you know. Just peels, bits of food, because it all goes into a separate bin, you know. And dance go hello, apple. Just Google the Beans Furby and I want to become legally blind. No. It's quite a creation. It's a beautiful thing in its own way. Its own way. Its own way. Daniel McConkey, hello! Happy Friday to your good self. Welcome in. How are you keeping? Come in. You know the phobia because of tiny holes, but we made a Furby version of that. That's cruel. That is very, very cruel. No more phobia talk. Here, eat this apple. Quick. Eat the apple. Eat the apple! Eat it! Eat it! Now. I hope that clears everything up. Okay, I'm gonna have the really fun job of cutting up all of this apple now. Silver Donner, how are you doing? Hello. Do you know what these apples smell like? If you say anything other than apple. I mean, they could smell like. Did I ever tell you about the chocolate milk we bought in Tesco once that tasted like bananas? We got a thing of chocolate milk. It was banana flavored. There was nothing about bananas on the carton. I still don't know what happened there. I'm still very confused about it. We may never know. We may never ever know. This was many years ago now. I don't even remember how long ago it was, but it was definitely an experience. Right, I'm gonna cut this up kind of small. We're gonna stew the apples, which is why I have the We're gonna stew the apples over there so you can see them and everything. Griff does things. Hello and thank you for 15 months. Been here quite well already. Apparently time really flies when you're having fun. I'll tell you something. You're not wrong. Thank you for a long time. I hope you're keeping very well, your good self. We're going to stew the apples a bit. I know you can make apple pie where you just throw everything in together, but I quite like when the apples are stewed a bit first. Because, I don't know, the flavour is very mellow. It's very, very good. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't know. Think that was poison cake? No, it was fine. It was grand. I mean, we didn't die yet. Stew the apples. Didn't know you could do that for apple pies. Yeah, I've done it for apple pies before. Now you don't want them down to absolute mush, but if you stew them a little bit, it can give a nice little extra bit of flavour. So it also means that I can more evenly incorporate like the nutmeg and cinnamon and stuff, because I'm always worried that there'll be too much of it over one side and not enough of it over the other side, you know? Memento Mori, would you remind me of that close-up in a few minutes, because my hands are covered in appley apples. And I would not like to get apple all over Shark. I don't think he'd be very impressed with me at all. But Memento Mori, how are you doing? Come in. And Kuro, hello! How is your Friday going? Has your day been fried yet? Because, oh boy, sometimes I feel like my day has been fried before I even get out of bed. Kexi! I hear you said go away, Kexi! We'll see you soon. Look after yourself. We'll catch you again, alright? There's definitely an easier way to do this, but I haven't found it yet. I'm trying to do this not super fast because we still have ages until the pastry is ready, but I'm trying to do it without cutting myself. I'm trying to be very careful not to injure myself, you know? Holy moly, dude, hello! And Jet Thunderstorm, hello, how are you keeping? Do 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 do. The last few hours at work were a bit stressful, but I'm home and cozying out with food waiting in the microwave. Oh, what are you having? And the nice, and the delicious. Do do do. I really want to make a curry again sometime soon. Just like a good hearty, like creamy curry. Not fancy, not exciting, just something cozy, you know? You know? And another is hello! Hey gang, I have the very same cat. It's just such a good long boy. Oh! I didn't realise she was over there until literally right now. I knew she was in here before. I didn't know she'd been left here. There she is. There she is. She's there. I think I'm going to need a bowl for this. I don't know where into. You know what? I might as well put them in the pot. In the pot. Johansson, hello, I'd let you know that the stream thumbnail just now was McDara holding Tabitha into the camera. Yes, that was what we were hoping for. And Chief Puddle, hello! I'm overflown by exams, but I break watching the stream and can't do any harm. No harm at all. Good to rest the brain. Very good to rest the brain. I hope exams are going well for you. I gotta get rid of these hiccups before I die. I'm cured. I'm cured. I hope. Have to get food, but we'll be back. Ooh, Aunt Laura, we'll see you when we see you. You get yourself food. Get yourself fed. Hiccups are my special skill. I just sometimes get hiccups for no reason at all. They just come on out of nowhere. I'm like, well, that's great. That's my day gone. Oh, kind of potato vegetable mixed casserole with cheese. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds like a good old time. I think this will be enough. Yeah, this will be plenty. This is only half. This will be plenty apple. I know it stews down, like it cooks down quite a bit, but even still, this will be plenty altogether. All right, we're cutting out the core. Apples. What I actually had a look around for, I don't know why I even thought to look, but actually something I'd like to make when they're in season is an apple and blackberry pie or an apple and blackberry tart. Because apple and blackberry together is just so nice. It's so delicious. They're just such nice, like, complementary flavors. I don't know if they're complementary technically speaking, but look, I was not formally trained, so I don't care. I think it tastes nice. That's the extent of my training. Oh, sorry, itchy nose. Never says I'm possibly a hypocrite. I hate how Easter stuff goes into the shelves from late December without buy hot cross buns because they're tasty. Oh, I didn't even consider that hot cross buns might be in the shop. I love hot cross buns. We should make hot cross buns actually again this year. God, they're so good. Do you ever get the fancy ones? Marks and Spencer's do fancy hot cross buns, and oh my goodness, what they are so good. They are so delicious. Like you can get ones with like caramel and chocolate and blueberries and all stuff. It's so good. Vexing Violet, hello, how are you doing? Colouring school grad here. To make it so you don't use a fingertip, you can curl the fingers on the non-knife hand. I actually have been doing that. I find it really hard to hold what I'm cutting when I do that. I feel like the food can slide around and my hand slides around a lot, but it's something I'm trying to keep in the habit. Like, I'm kind of doing that. Trying to keep the habit of it a little bit. It is kind of tough. But these things come with practice, I suppose. Thank you for the heads up. I do sometimes forget to do it. Actually, how are you keeping though? Are you well? It is, muscle memory. It's one of those things you just have to train yourself into doing it. Made cinnamon rolls for the first time since high school a few months ago and it reminded me, I don't make them more often. Oh, really? We have I was given a recipe by a friend I used to work with, and it is the recipe I use for cinnamon rolls on stream that I've made, and it is just it's really simple. Like, there's very little proving time and they come out perfect every single time. So if you want that, it's somewhere in Food and Drink. It might be pinned. If it's not pinned, I might pin it this evening if someone reminds me. Hang on, I think did I see Serpentina in there? Sorry, chat is after moving up a little faster than I thought, but Serpentina, I thought I was saying in there. Hello, are you well? You're welcome to repost your message if you were saying a thing. Everything moves so fast. There we go. Only backseat, you can backseat safety. As long as you're not like, you are wearing the incorrect, I don't know, like PPE for the kitchen, you know, PPE. So I did my little year in review of sound alerts this morning. They had that on the website. I didn't see only that someone else posted them. And we had 1.2 thousand sound alerts on the stream last year. 1,200. We're apparently in the top 0.02% of sound alerts users for all of last year. I bet most of them were in that one stream, but this gets wilder because it must be in that one stream because I only
Nice shot.
Lisa, thank you for the bits. I only added them in July. It was a GeoGuessr stream. I was like, I'm gonna add them just for the laugh because it's pure messing, you know. 1%er. I think this is enough apples. Look how many apples are in there. Look at those. Look at those. How many of them were the IKEA shelf stream? Oh, probably hundreds. That was great fun. Right, we're going to stew these. Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. If you tried to line that up with the camera change better, I don't think it would have been possible. Thank you for the bits, Florence. Melinda Magpie, thank you for 8 months. Thank you to Cake, Oscar, and David, this wonderful community, and to you. Wait, you can't see me. And to you. Oh, wait. Before we start, I'm going to wash my hands. We have a shark close-up from Memento Mori from a little while ago. We can't be forgetting. We cannot be forgetting. I do not want to be forgetting. Your timing is incredible. Especially since I thought I'd put a delay on them, but I think maybe I took it off because it didn't really make much of a difference.
A new hand touches the beacon.
What'll I do with you? I know the fear I'm putting into everybody by reminding people that those exist. Who was that? Jedi. Thank you for the bits. A new shark. No, he is the same shark. And he's watching you. And he's telling you not to take everything out of that chest without looking, because that will happen to you. It could happen to you. Or you. Or you. It could happen to you. It could happen to you. Oh, it could happen to you. I'm telling you, it could happen to you. It could. Don't get Meridia's beacons. Boop. Don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not. I'm telling you it's not. Did we go the whole Cheese Quest run without getting Meridia's Beacon? I feel like we picked it up. Like that last Cheese Quest. I feel like we did end up finding Meridia's Beacon, and I think I picked it up. I don't remember. The first time I accidentally grabbed Meridia's Beacon, I freaked out. Oh no! I mean, I don't blame you. It is a bit spooky if you're not expecting it. Right, I'm gonna eyeball this entirely. I don't measure things for stewing apples, and I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Meow. The Meridia quest freaked me out so bad the first time. Oh, Banana Sam, wait till I tell you. The first time I tried to do the Meridia's Beacon quest, I got the whole way through the temple. I cleared out the whole thing. I did all of the stuff, all the bits and bobs. And at the very end, the very, very end, when she lifts you back up in the air and she's like, you did my bidding and blah, 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 blah. And you know the way she drops you back down after that? I died. It killed me. The drop from the air killed me instantly. Like, as soon as I hit the ground, there was no, like, gentle letdown. It just killed me. And I'm still sickened about it, because that was my first playthrough. Susan's, hello, how are you doing? And Moss Cosmos, hello. I know, chat, I know the song, but I can't think what it's from. What could it be? Oh, this song. This is from, I think this is from, wait, is this from, why can't I see this? Is this from Wind Waker? I think it is Wind Waker. You'd think I'd know, given, I don't, it doesn't sound like it is. It could be Spirit Tracks. I don't recognize it as being recent in my brain, given that we're playing Wind Waker. Now, look at those apples. We might put a tiny little few teaspoons of water in on top, just to get them going. It is, yeah, it's Dragon Roost Island. That's the very one. It must be Wind Waker then. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Look at all of those apples. I still think it's so funny that I knew so much of the music ahead of time before playing the game, just from mixes like this. Well, the cold tap, please be cold for me now. It's cold. In you go. Oh, it's angry. It's angry. Angry apples. Angry apples sounds like a Letterland character. Okay, I'm just going to let those do their thing. I'll give them a little stir every couple of minutes. I don't really know if I should put a lid on these. It's a while since I've stewed apples. I'll just keep them low. Keep them low. Because they're going to get sugary. And you know what we can do? Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, we cut Tabs' head off! We'll just sit her down here. It'll be fine. We'll just sit her right here. She's just peeking out from behind Shark. That's fine. Oh, excuse me. Jillian, thank you for the
Apple 3.1415926535897 etc.
Oh, Jizz, you're very clever altogether, aren't you? Julian, thank you for the bits. How are you doing? And Queen Rose, we will see you soon. We'll see you very, very soon. I hope you're going to have a good one for your good self. I hope so. I hope so. Right, they're going to do their thing there for a while. I say, as I keep saying that and then walking away. Oh, the bird apron. Thank you. I got it. Oh, jeez, I must have this over 2 years now at least. Sorry, I'm going to have to mute and sniffle for a second. Sorry, I hate doing that, but it has to be done. Achha. I like the apron. I was going to get another apron, but I don't want to end up with like 100 million aprons, because you know what you do? You need to find somewhere to put them all. All of them. Did I get scratch on my arm? I think I did. Alright. I sit for a minute. Oh, there's apple peel on the ground. No way to be living. No way to be living. How is this doing? I'm already kind of peppering. I don't want to sit down for too long, you know? Because then you start to get sleepy. You don't want to be getting sleepy. Or I don't want to be asleep. You can get sleepy. You can get sleepy if you want. Oh, lads, do you know... You remember last week we were making the soup, right? And I was like, oh no, we're all out of ground coriander. Do you know what I found? Do you know? Now, this probably won't surprise anybody. Do you know what I found? Where's it gone? Wait, never mind. Maybe I didn't find anything. I take it back. There's nothing here to be found. I didn't imagine this. I found a full thing of coriander. Here it is. I found a full thing of coriander. Look at that. A whole thing. The whole thing. It was sitting there looking at me. I felt like a fool. I felt like a real top class fool. Because it was only like the arse end of the other yolk there, so look at it. Oh, Julian says making tea. Does anyone want one? Anyone want a second cup of tea? Go, 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 go. Florence says, I just learned coriander and cilantro are the same thing. Yeah, they're the same thing. Now, I think technically speaking, they're different parts of the same plant, but the names are used interchangeably around the world, you know? They're from different roots. I nearly spilled that on myself. Don't want to be doing that. Hey Google, how long is left on my timer?
16 minutes and
Oh, it's actually
43
not bad.
seconds left.
Okay, 16 minutes. That's okay. I can deal with that. I might have to give it a little longer because it was quite soft, but I think it's going to be good, you know? I think it'll be good. Pickett says, I put a cat photo in Discord that's been cropped as close as possible to Toast's face. I'll have to see. I will have to see. Oh my goodness. Do I need these knives for anything? Not really. I can put them over here. I might do a little washing up interlude in a while. Might make some tea myself. You know what? I'm going to... My tea went cold. I must live with this now. That's fine. I live with this. I need to crunch. And now we're good. Ooh, my Google turned off talking about leprechauns when you talked to yours. I mean, did you ask it anything strange? Does it recognize me? If it recognized me, I'd actually be much more worried now, to be honest, but... It's not like when you ask it to... Hey Google, what does a leprechaun sound like? I hate this.
I don't have a sound for that yet.
Okay, we're free. We're safe for now. We're safe for now. Let me give the apples a little mixy mix. Oh, they are starting to stew. Let me turn down the volume on the heat. The heat volume. Okay, now I want to get sim nim nim. Sim nim nim. You see it? Sim nim nim. A little bit of sim nim nim. I'm just gonna throw it in there. Just eyeball it. Just an amount of sim nim nim. Amount of cinnamon. Correct. And we just give it a little mix in there. And just an amount of sim nim nim. Oh no! Oh god, everything's going wrong. Get in. Get back in there. Ah. Sim nim nim. Sim nim 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 nim. We have some nutmeg of dubious origin. Just a little tiny bit. I think that's more or less everything I wanted to put in. Hey Google, set a 3-minute timer called apple 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 E. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. I don't think she's gonna set the timer. She's still thinking about it. She gave up. She gave up. She gave up. Coward. Hey Google, set a 3-minute timer.
Second timer for 3 minutes. Starting now.
I'll put a tiny bit of extra cinnamon in here and hope it doesn't poison me. There we go. That'll do fine. That was barely anything. I won't even notice the difference. Oh well. Kind of putting it in to make myself feel better more than anything, so. Denied. You reminded me of the Burniston voice recognition elevator bit. I haven't watched that in a long time. Oh my god, I think I know what you're on about. I haven't seen that in a long while. Oh goodness. I didn't catch the Apple one either. Counts as a win-win. That's it. No, I'm leaving it alone for now. I'm leaving it alone. I only have so much ability to drive it mad, so. Fun fact of Florence, I'm from the state with the highest percent of Irish diaspora. I am, however, not Irish. Oh no, are you sure? Are you sure? Oh goodness. I wonder if future human archaeologists are going to uncover primitive electronics and the only data still salvageable would just be horse, plinko, and hay set a 30-minute timer called E. I wish I could get her to say it back to me in the same tone of voice, like E. Like that would make my day. I'd be so happy. Okay, so I'm not fully stewing the apples. I just kind of want to soften them up, and I think this is more or less where I want them, because they'll do the rest of the cooking in the oven. Hey Google! Oh, actually, no, never mind. No, I changed my mind. It's fine.
Nothing's playing right now.
Yeah, I'd hope not. I'd hope not. Right, that's fine for now. That's fine for now. Do. Shells, did you have a good nap? A very good nap. A good rest. A good relax. I hope you did. I'm just going to check the recipe. I'm fairly sure we're alright. Let's see. Yeah, this should be fine actually. All we need to do is once the pastry is ready, we just roll it out onto the tin. I need to get the tin, that'd be a great one. And then we put the apple in, we give it a lid, we crimp it around the edge, and that's it. That's it. And then we throw it in the oven for like 40 minutes and we're set. We're set, we're vibing, we're living. I think that's pretty good. Holy moly. I'm feeling pretty okay about this pie. Like, I know it's not especially complicated, but it's nice, it's cozy, you know, it's cozy eating. And when the weather is like this, it was frosty this morning. It's not quite as cold now, but it's still fairly chilly. You need something cozy. When I was walking up to the shop, I had to, you know the thing you have to do when you're walking on ice, where you can't walk, you can't like put your weight forward or back, you have to kind of like stamp straight down unless you have like grippy shoes. I had to do the stamp straight down the whole way to the shop and back because I was afraid it was going to break my neck, because again, people had done the thing of defrosting their cars with water, so there was just little trails of like glass shiny water down everyone's driveway. So yeah, you have to walk like a penguin, do the little exactly. Builds character. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Really doesn't. Nothing better than something simple that tastes delicious. That's it. Like, I like a good, simple, delicious food, you know? Yeah, the little ice toddle, the little all the way to the shop and back. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, defrosting with water, I know. I'm still baffled that it does work, but like, you know, you shouldn't do it all the time. You shouldn't do it with hot water, because that will mess up your windscreen. Lady Faust, thank you for 28 months. Does this count as giving you a gift on my birthday? It's your birthday today. Today. I thought it was today. Today. On today's day. And not yesterday. And not tomorrow. Today is your... Oh, it was way louder and sorer than I expected. Oh, Lady Faust, you know what the day today is, because I know what the day today is, and you know what the day today is. The day today. Happy birthday, Lady Faust! Happy birthday! It's your day. It is your day today, on this day. And I hope you are having a lovely day. I hope you are having a good time, and I hope. I don't know where I was going with that, but I hope you have a very good day. On this day, happy birthday! Alright, let's get you back over here. Holy moly. That's 2 birthdays today, lads. I don't know why I thought that your birthday was yesterday. I don't know why I had that in my head. And I was like, oh geez, I forgot to say anything. And you didn't say anything, but here we are. Now. Joining for a birthday, I'm Nuffy. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Are you well? Is Jeff allowing you to free range throw plushies at him for no reason today? Hey, look, yeah, you have to get some allowances on your birthday, you know? You have to get some bit of enjoyment. Oh, that I really want to taste a bit. I should just taste a bit. I mean, surely some of it's soft now. I'm going to try a little bit of stewed apple. Would you... Oh, look at this little succulent bit of stewed apple. Would you... Who wants some stewed apple? Meow. I think most of the nutmeg might be on this bit, so if I pass out, that's why. That's apple. That's definitely made of apple. That is apple flavoured apple, and I can guarantee you that. I'm so tempted to put some honey in, but I actually think it would be too thick. Too thick. Pure thick. Oh, a little heads up, and I think I might be right on this, I might be wrong on this. There is a chance that towards the end of next week we're going to have the plumbers in the house, the plumber and the electrician in the house again about the heating. If that is the case, there might be some disruption to stream for like Thursday, Friday, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might have to just reschedule some stuff. I don't want you missing out because I already had to cancel the streams for being sick at the start of the month. But I am hoping it won't be too big a job. It will be a big job. Like they said, they might be in over 3 days. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted on whether I have to reschedule stuff or move stuff around. Hopefully it won't be too much, but we'll see. Just giving you a heads up now. Fruity Jester, hello! How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Kuro says, I think we have the exact same cutting board, even with similar discoloration. IKEA finest. It's not super old for a chopping board, but it's definitely been through the wars. I was just thought I would visit my apartment soon. My bathtub faucet's been leaking for almost a month now. Leaky taps are such a pain. They really are. That tap leaks, but only sometimes. That's such pain. So annoying. Holy moly. I just need to stretch my back a little bit. Ooh, crunchy. IKEA cutting board that's seen the horrors, the absolute horrors. I'd love a good, fancy, high quality cutting board, but I feel like no matter how fancy or high quality it is, it's going to end up in ribbons eventually. So, you know. Sometimes I think, how much is it worth investing in a chopping board? Probably very, but you know. I'm like, it's a board, and I chop on it, and it doesn't make my food mank. Can you really get better than that, you know? Oh, because I do like, you know, the little sets of color-coded chopping boards. I think if I was to upgrade, I'd get something like that. Like, I mean, we're going to have to get a load of stuff like that when we move, which is, I keep thinking about it and like, whoa, there's so many little things like that we haven't thought about. Like, we've had the good fortune that the whole time we've been living here, we've been buying a load of our own stuff. And, sorry, I have to... itchy, my nose. We've been buying a load of our own stuff, so we won't be stuck. But there's little things like that I just didn't think about. Like we have our own knives and stuff. We don't have our own chopping boards. We have that one big wooden board that's been sitting there drying for like 2 days. I keep forgetting to put it away. But yeah, I'm going to have to think about all those little things. We will have to think about all those little things. Lisa Clover Carroll says, I got a huge shopping board for like $15 from the Websterant store. Oh, I've not heard of it. Websterant. That sounds nice though. I love a good big size of a chopping board. You know, it's a bit of a pain to clean, but it's worth it. You know, worth it. Echoes, I actually don't know yet. It'll all depend on what happens. We'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed it'll all work out okay though. Littlefoot, hello. Good morning, evening, afternoon. How are you? Hello, hello. There's loads of little things like we don't own the cheese graters in this house. There's tiny little things like that I've never thought of. Like the only thing I have the little microplaner, I think that's what it's called, that you can use for freshly grated nutmeg or like parmesan or whatever. But we don't own the cheese graters. We do own the kettle and the toaster and the microwave and some other little bits, which will make it easier, and the freezer. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot, but we'll see. It'll all be okay. Snow Marie, hello. Hope you and your chat today is lovely, and I hope your day is lovely too. How are you keeping? Come in. Are you well? And are you ready for some? And you said, are you ready? Are you ready for some apple pie? I don't think we have too long to wait on the pastry now, and the apple is partially stewed, so it gets all nice and soft and mellow flavor in the pie, or at least that's the plan. I hope it works that way. I don't usually do it this way, but I'm just feeling it, you know. I'm gonna put a flat top on the pie instead of a lattice, because I like a lattice.
Waking up to a sting orchestra playing loudly in my head. This is what happens when you stop practicing.
Oh, I suppose it would be always in the brain. Always in the brain. Thank you for the bits, Kyle. I thought this was going to be like an, I missed my old alarm clock sort of thing, though. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Serpentine says, how do you keep that all straight on who owns what after a year? I'd be confused. I don't know. I think it just like, I don't know. I'm good at remembering little nitty gritty things like that, but I'll forget my own name. Like I will forget my head if it's not attached to my shoulders. But I'm like, no, this is definitely our spoon. This is the spoon that we bought. Like we have all of our own cutlery and all of that, so we're not too worried about that. But there's little thing. Cheese grater. Cheese grater. We need a cheese grater. You can't. How are you supposed to exist without a cheese grater? You're supposed to manually cut your cheese into little slices. No way to live. I really want. Oh my goodness! You know those little the cheese knives, but they're like little. They almost look like a cake slice cutter thing, and you just like pull it on the cheese. Apparently, they're really common some places. You don't really get them here because we just use a cheese knife. You're just done. But just using a normal grater. We don't have it. What's a normal grater? What is a normal grater? In this context, I need to know. Florence says, my girlfriend's been waking me up with a rendition of Who Do You Think You Are by the Spice Girls for 5 days straight. So I'm assuming you're getting married in that case. That's amazing. That's really good. Lunar Flyby says, I think I accidentally stole teaspoons from the place where I lived during my internship. I now have 8 and there were 6 in the set when I bought them. Ain't it the way? We lost a fork. We lost one of our nice IKEA forks, and I think what happened once is we got takeaway. And you know when you get chipper takeaway, and you just have it like that, and if you're feeling wild, you might have a fork. But sometimes you might take like a fork to a bag of chips, just so you're not like covered in salt and vinegar. And I think what happened is we were eating away, and we just put everything down. And I think one of the forks because this happened years ago, it must have got wrapped up in the paper when we were putting everything in the bin. Because I can't think of any other way we could have lost the fork. We're also missing a dinner plate. But I don't know how we're missing a dinner plate. Like, okay, how many is in here? 1, 2. It was a set of like 6 of everything. There's 2 in there. There's 1, 2. There's 3 in there. We're missing an entire dinner. Like this size, we're missing a dinner plate. I don't know where it went. It didn't break. We've actually never broken any of our bowls or plates or anything. It's just gone. You sent baked goods on it to a friend and never came home. Maybe. It would be unusual for me to bring baked goods on a plate, but it's not. It wouldn't be the most unlikely thing. It must have been something like that, I don't know. I'll start interrogating everyone I know that I've ever given baked goods to. It's like, do you have my plate? Give us our plate! Oh, goodness. Professor Cake and the mysterious dinner plate. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, goodness. The dinner plate is the friends we made along the way. Like...
You're okay, boomer bread timer is up.
I willingly do this to myself, and I still get it fried. That's not cold enough. Hey Google, set a 6-minute timer.
Sure, 6 minutes.
It's not cold
Starting
enough. It needs
now.
to be a little bit colder. Salty Bob, hello, how are you doing? Come in. Sounds like the job of the plate burglar. Exactly, the plate could be anywhere. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We don't tend to use more than a few at a time, but you know. And Donyan says, can they give her an Irish accent instead? No, there's no option on that thing for an Irish accent. None. No option. If you have an iPhone, you can get an Irish Google Assistant, and she sounds a little bit like Anne Doyle used to do the news, but like a little bit, like a young Anne Doyle, but no, Google just don't want to know. They don't want to know. They don't care. You know, I don't want to know. Oh, Caroline says they sell those cheese slicers here at the grocery shops. I can easily send you one if you want. I might take you up on the offer. I'm going to go looking for one, see if I can find one myself. Because I just think it would be so handy. Just like you're making a sandwich, you just go, like that's great. Or, you know, slicing up cheese for crackers or whatever. Now, we have a cheese knife. And I remember seeing people horrified, absolutely horrified at the idea of a cheese knife. I was like, we just don't have them here. Like it's not like we're rejecting this great technology. We just don't get them, you know. That's not really a thing. Carm, hello. It's almost pie time. Almost. Google hates the Irish. Oh, geez, who doesn't? I'm joking, but like, yeah, it's a bit of a pain. I like when things are localized really well. You know, it might be a multi-billion evil corporation, but you know, at least they're trying. Oh dear. Why have I just had 500 notifications come in Discord all at once on my phone? That was really weird. Does that happen to anybody else? Where you don't get any pings, you don't get anything, and Discord gives you everything all at once, and you just see this like on the top of your screen of your phone. Because I keep getting that, and I don't know why. I don't know. It's just weird. I just got like 50 things come in. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to. Oh, wait, hang on. This is important. Oh, lads, we have an email from Alone. Do you remember we did the fundraiser from Alone before Christmas? They sent an email saying that they've received the donation and they're just giving us a big thanks. Oh my god! Oh, that's so sweet. Ah, that's lovely. Okay, that's a notification I'm happy to get. Oh, that's so sweet. They were lovely to work with. They were really, really lovely. And I'm so glad we could do the fundraiser for them. Oh my goodness. Thank you again to everyone who came along for that. That was absolutely wild. It was so much fun. And I was exhausted, but it was great. Oh, that's very sweet. Oh. I feel all warm and fuzzy and warm and toasty and cozy. Ah, that was my collarbone after that. Oh, they're great charity. Yeah, they really, really are. Oh, Fireflower, hello, how are you doing? Come in. And Ray, hello, the stream's so delightful. I've been having a super stressful morning, but it's making it so much better. I am glad. I'm really glad we can put a little pep in your step. And I quite like doing, like, differing, like, morning and evening streams. So I like catching people sometimes on the Friday morning, you know? I'm like, I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna propel you into the rest of your day, if possible. And, maybe not with quite that much force, but, a little, Oh goodness, but Ray, I hope you're having an alright one. I hope it'll be going alright and less stressful for you soon. And Kova, good morning. The pie is nearing, not completion, not even nearly. The pastry's in the cold oven fridge and the apple is over here. I should get the pie dish ready. I usually go for the big pie dish for an apple pie. I think I might get away with it with the amount of pastry we have. Like, we have a lot of pastry and we have a lot of apples, so I think it should be grand. Big boy. More to eat or more to share. Lucky Arts, hello, how are you doing? Cold oven. Cold. Joshua, hello. I love your cooking streams. We always start an hour before I get up. But you're gonna have to start setting that alarm earlier. No, I'm joking. Don't get plenty of sleep. Plenty of sleep for yourself. One thing I know for sure is that we own pretty much all of the specialised baking tins. I know it doesn't specialise, but you know what I mean. All the shaped baking tins. I'm calling my fridge cold oven from this point forward. One thing I hope we can have in the new house, that's so vague and kind of terrifying, is just a clear front on a fridge, like not an integrated maybe, but I want to see the front of the fridge so we can put more little these boys on them, little magnets. I love fridge magnets. I don't know why. I know some people don't like them and think they're tacky and stuff, but I just love a good fridge magnet. There's something about them. I find them very cozy, you know. Oh, not right now this minute, Nafi. We actually don't know when, but at some point probably. At some point, we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. Hacha. Done. Now, if this works the way it worked last time for the apple pie, we actually shouldn't need to grease the tin at all. Because it's quite a buttery crust, it should be alright. Laura Moo, hello! Not yet. We don't know what the dealio is, but I don't feel weird saying it, because I mean, when it happens, I'll have to be like, lads, we're moving. I'm not going to be streaming for like days, you know, because we'll be moving things. But yeah, it won't be for a long while yet, don't worry. Carmen says I have a fridge magnet that says, it is your birthday. Oh, it is your birthday. That's amazing, I want that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Amazing. Daring. I just love a good fridge magnet. Like, look at this. Just love a good shaped fridge magnet. Stop. Alright, let's see how this is after shaping up. Oh no, not the butter. Get back in there. I'll do. Found it in deals. Oh god, that reminds me of the really bad knockoff Game of Thrones chalice cup that I found in Tenerife. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. I think that's cold enough. We'll find out. I'm really awful at fitting pastry into a tin. I'm very good at making the pastry. I'm very good at making it, putting it together, making it actually taste nice. I'm very bad at putting it in the tin and making it the right size, you know? Okay, I'm gonna move some things out the way. a fine slap off of that. Oh, it's kind of stinging. It's Ari, thank you so much for 20 months. How are you doing? The pie is about to be assembled before your very eyes. I'm going to get my hands up in the rinse, actually. Oh, I've just remembered. I need to start planning my new Animal Crossing island. Oh, it's not a new island, but you know, we flattened the island. Now I have to build it up. I've been looking up a lot of inspiration for island layouts and stuff and finding really, really nice stuff. I'm getting a bit of an idea of what I want. And I found a tool I didn't even know existed. So there's the website where you can do, you have like the map view of your island, and you just like, there's a 3D planner that you can download, or you can use it in browser. It's on itch.io, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's just a 3D planner. So you can just like, cliffs, buildings, put everything, you know. It's really cool. I'd never heard of it before somehow. I don't know how. I'm just gonna move this way. We should probably preheat the oven. 2. Womp, 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 womp. 170 fan. Yeah, it's a really cool little tool. I don't know how I'd never found it before. Is it planner solely for Animal Crossing? Yeah, it's specifically made for Animal Crossing. It's very, very detailed and very cool. Like, not super detailed, but it's about as much detail as you'd need if you were planning your island from scratch, you know? And my leg is going to be the out again, so I'll see chat sooner rather than later, like next Tuesday. You poor chicken. I hope you'll be flying it soon, you poor thing. Look after yourself, alright? Alright, I don't need to do that. I don't know why I'm doing that. Right. Littlefoot says, I ran across a YouTube video that was this person's neighborhood in Animal Crossing. It was so cute, didn't even look like Animal Crossing for all the small details. The things people can do with that game is just so impressive. Was anybody, oh my goodness, was anybody there for the stream where we saw someone's like Jurassic Park themed island? It did not look like Animal Crossing. It didn't, like, at all. It was so cool. It was just unbelievably detailed. Whereas I'm just running around there like 1,300 hours in the game with 27 abandoned, unfinished projects, you know? Actually, I should probably just cut this in half before I do this. I didn't think this far ahead. Hang on, I'm gonna get the bench scraper. It was so good. Oh, Kobe, you remember? It was so good. I don't remember who it was, but it was just, oopsie, incredible. Where is the thingamajig? Oh! Well, that was gonna happen. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with this. I can handle this. Okay. I'm just gonna cut it in half with a knife. I just don't want to get my hands doughier than they need to be, you know? That was terrible, but look, it's done now. It's done now. Put this over here. A middle island section for me, an extra house when I'm lucky, campsite in the Western Hill, villagers toward the back of the island, a hedge maze on the western section of the island. I'd love to have a good hedge maze. It'd be so cool. I had a hedge maze, literally years ago. I'd say it was like 2021 the last time I had that hedge maze on my island, if it was even that recent. I'm wearing woolly socks, as imagine forever, and slippers, and my toes are so chilly. No! You need a good hot water bottle applied directly to the leg. That's what you need. Right. I found some cheese slices on Amazon for some known reason. They're $12 and there should be a third of that. Thank you for telling me how much they should be, because I feel like I wouldn't know how much something like that was supposed to be. And if I saw them for like a tenner, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's about right. But I don't know. I don't know these things. Right. Time for the rolling. I don't know if this is going to be big enough. We might have to use the smaller one. I do this all the time. I always misjudge the size of pastry versus size of tin, you know? Do 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 do. No 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 no. I'd really like to have the bench scraper now. I have no idea where it is though. I have so many ideas for what I want on my island, but getting the items without Switch Online is such a chore. Oh jeez, I hadn't thought of that. Of course, you can't use Treasure Islands or anything, or even get a hand from anyone else. You poor thing. Did you use up your free trial and everything already? Oh. Oh, you're making homemade ramen. Oh. What are you putting in it? Tell me all about it. I love ramen so much. It's such a good and pure food stuff. Oh, it's so good. It's just wholesome and hearty and delicious and honestly, to be real with you, fairly nutritious as it goes. It looks like a pumpkin. Oh, it looked like a pumpkin for a second. Now it no longer looks like a pumpkin. That's probably big enough, right? Right, maybe. Very bad at judging the size of the pastry for the tin. Doo-doo. Fabulous broccoli. Hello, furniture idea. Table engraved tin forms for easy rolling at the right size. You know what? I'm not joking. That's a really good idea. I will buy that idea off you right now. No, genuinely, like, I'm really bad at judging how big it should be versus the thing. Because sometimes I think I have it perfect, and then it's like this much too small. And sometimes I think it's way too small, and it's way too big. I don't know how I manage it. It's actually kind of impressive, to tell you the truth. I think I'm just sticking it to the table doing what I'm doing right now. But look at... It'll be delicious, I'm sure. I hope. Ah, that should be plenty overhang. That'll be fine. For the free trial, oh, thank goodness. Make most of that free trial. Like, I'm not joking. It's worth it. Like, don't be afraid. Don't be too proud to go to Treasure Islands, anything like that. Just get your bits and bobs and make the island of your dreams. There are no rules in Animal Crossing. And if anybody tries to fight with me on that, then how did I do that? How did I manage that? It has ripped a little bit, but I think it's actually going to be fine. I think it'll be okay. We can patch it up. It's fine. We can patch it. We can do it in post. We can fix it in post. It'll be fine. Charmander, hello. I'm just watched season 1 of Laid Back Camp after hearing you gush about it. I have to say, great damn anime. Yes. Oh, I don't like to be too pushy at people to watch shows I like, because I know it's not always everyone's taste, but I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I'm so glad. I hope you're having a good Friday. I hope so. The one rule, the first and only rule of Animal Crossing is don't be mean to Isabel. She's done enough. She's done enough. She's suffered so much. Okay, I think that this is a very good buttery crust. Ooh, I hope this turns out nice. Buttery. I still need to make more things from the Skyrim cookbook. We have like apple cabbage stew and everything I want to make. Whether on or off stream, I just want to try it, you know, I want to see what it's all about. Got some marinated pork and eggs, bamboo shoots, spring onions, some soy ginger, and a little kimchi. Oh, yes. It turns out I have actually tried kimchi. I just didn't realize I was trying it. Which is a classic me move, really. I was like, oh, this is a spicy little thingamajig. I didn't realize it was kimchi at all, but kimchi's good. I think I was given a bit of it like as a side with something in a Korean restaurant, and I only realized quite recently that it was in fact kimchi. Patchwork, nobody will ever know. Just trim it around the edge, no one will ever know. I'll know, but I won't care because it will be delicious. And you will know, but you won't care because it will be delicious. I hope. Right. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to taste nice. Right. I know this sounds mad, I'm going to wait until the oven is preheated before putting the apple in there and putting it all in the, not the fridge. God, my brain is literally wired backwards today. The oven. Four geese in a trench coat, hello, how are you doing? Come in. And Jen Susan, I love kimchi. Kimchi fried rice with a fried egg is always one of my go-tos when I have some in the house. Oh, it sounds so nice. Fried egg with anything rice-based is just so good. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's just like you have 20 million of something small and you have egg yolk. It's just so good. Joller says, can we eat the dough? Yeah, sure, but if you get sick, don't come running to me, alright? I'm not taking responsibility for this. You're big and bowled enough to be dealing with that yourselves, alright? Firefighter says, I'm starting to lose hope the package... Oh no, the package will ever get to you. It's been sitting in an Irish facility for almost 2 months. Oh, feck. Have you a tracking number for it? Would you, if I'm not being weird, you're on Discord, right? You are, Powerfire. Would you send me a DM with the tracking number? And I know it's probably not much help if I'm looking into it, but just in case, I'm going to check it and see if I got any emails about it, because occasionally they'll email or text about it might be a custom charge. And obviously, listen, I don't mind if there is, I know that's part and parcel of having the PO Box parcel, but would you give me a message about it just in case, because I'd hate for it to go missing. I'd hate for anything anyone sending on to go missing, and if there's anything I can look into to get it here, then fingers crossed. Four geese in a trench coat, thank you for 10 months of your Prime. That's at least three or 4 days. It could be 2. I don't think I have tracking once it leaves the US. I think it costs extra. Do you have even like a serial number or anything on it? Anything at all? Like anything that might be useful? Even if it has like a code but it's not tracked necessarily. The sandwich I have, very good. As long as make sure there's no like personal details or anything in that on your side, but we'll see if we can find it. You never know. I might just ring up on posts. It's like, hey, do you want to stop acting the maggot? And we'll see what we can do. Oh goodness. Hopefully we can find it. Jedi says, I have 5 cereal. What one do you want? What cereal do you have? Oh, Pigeon's going to the shop. Can I pick up anything for y'all? Could you get, if you're going to the shop, would you get me a, oh wait, there's something hanging at the edge there. Would you get me one of those cheese slicers? If you happen to have them. A little cheese slicer and a slice of cheese as well. Break and Build, welcome in. Hello, how are you keeping on this Friday? I want to try another bit of this, but I can't ruin the surprise on myself too much. I don't know if this is enough filling for this pie. I actually don't think it's enough. I think it's going to be too flat. I could make a smaller pie. Or I could just full steam ahead with this. Can we get a boneless sandwich? I could add more filling. What else do I have to put on top of it? I have some nice jams, but I don't want to use them on this. I know that probably sounds silly, but it's not really anything else in the house to even put in on it, you know? Can turn it into a slab pie. Cake, Twitter's doing me concerned. Mr. Blobby is trending. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about Mr. Blobby. Don't let him into your brain. That's how they start. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. No, we don't have anything else to put on top of it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be grand. It'll be fine. Be fine. Could make apple wraps. I mean, I could just... I think that is actually too little. I'm gonna get the other pie dish. I'm making the decision now. I'm doing it now. I'm making the decision. Where did I put the rest of this? There's one problem with the decision. I don't know where the rest of this tin is. Hello? I feel like it was on something I took out earlier. Where is the rest of ya? 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 B. Oh, an original Mr. Blobby costume's up for sale or auction. That's terrifying. Imagine having to be the person in the Mr. Blobby costume. Imagine the pressure. Do you think it would get to you? Do you think it would be too much stardom and... I had the little roundy thing for this. Hello? Where was it? I feel like I took something out of here. And it could have even been the other pie dish. And I feel like I took it out. It was on top. And I picked it up and I moved it somewhere. Oh my goodness, is this it? I have it. Haha, I have it. Oh, as a treat. As a treat. Dickstream, hello. As a treat. Sorry, my necklace is kind of... Now, that'll keep you going. Breaking Belts is not a cooking question. Can you tell me what you use for your chat overlay? I can. It's Zaytree's chat bubbles. Actually, can you get a shout out for? I think her username is It's Zaytree on Twitch. She streams, but she also makes a lot of like chat overlays for stream, which is really, really cool. Very cool, very cool. Highly recommend. I believe I don't remember where she has them for download, but there might be a link on her profile. So, okay, give that a little rinse. Not dry enough. Oh, hang on, I'll type it out. Sorry, Jedi. I did not clarify how to spell that at all. Hang on. I think it's the username. No, okay, I have to find them now. I'm going to find them. I'm determined. Jessica, thank you for 12 months. Oh my goodness, what do I do with you? I thank you very, very much. You're very kind. How are you keeping? Oh, it's literally just... Okay, her name is just Zaytree. I way overcomplicated that. There you go. There she is. She does lots of little chat overlays. They're free as well, which is incredibly generous. So I really do appreciate that. It's very, very handy for people. But, yes. Highly recommend. Great little bubbles. They're great crack. They're just cute. And you can customize them as well. Like, you can have different, slightly different styles and color schemes and stuff, which is great crack altogether. Give this a rinse. I feel like I have entirely defeated the purpose of putting this in the fridge, but look at... Thank you kindly. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Not a bother. I'm always happy to tell you where I got stuff for the stream, unless I am... Oh, no! No! I knew that was going to happen. That's fine. I knew that was going to happen. That's completely okay. No! That's okay. That's fine. I'm actually going to use the other bit. Well, thank you so much for touring on Sierra Prime. Hello, how are you doing? I was going to say I might just throw this back in the fridge for a minute. I'm going to... Actually, no, I just got to go full steam ahead. As a non-native English speaker, I believe English is a cursed language to write. You are fully correct. It is very cursed. It's a super cursed language, and that is the truth. Oh, do you know what I was listening to earlier? When I was getting the... This is not a joke. When I was getting the kitchen ready for stream, I was listening to this on repeat. For about 15 minutes. Real ones remember. It's just a banger. Like, it just... Oh, oopsie. I won't go any louder than that. Right. Let's go. I wish Nintendo still went this hard for like menu music and stuff. I don't like the minimalist approach they've had on the Switch. I want more club bangers hidden in the menu. Rowan Twitch, hello! How are you doing? Come in. What is that noise? It is the tap, never mind. Yeah, it's not very Nintendo family of them at all, is it? Nearly. Yeah, the minimal approach of none. The sound design on the console is still very good. Like, I love all the little and whatever, but I want bangers like this, you know? I hate minimalism so much. Anyway, I'm not getting into it. If you start me, I won't stop, and you'll be sick of listening to me, and you all go home, and that's fine, but I'm not starting about how much I detest, like, capitalist minimalism. Anyway, I'm done. I'm not starting because I won't stop. Come on, you can do this, come on, we can do it, come on, please don't rip, I will scream. Please don't rip. This is fine. This is entirely fine, nothing has... This is somehow, I know it doesn't look very promising, this is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We're going to have to patch a little bit here, but I'll eat that bit, so it's fine. It didn't rip a little bit, it's fine. It's actually grand. It's even, and that's what matters. It's even. Let's see. And trim it around the edge and try and get some more edge on the rest of it. Oh, I'll bake something nice and simple. Unfortunately, I forgot to get better at making pie crusts go into the tin. I'm great up to that point. Right, that should be fine. I'll just patch up this little bit here because it looks a bit sad. It looks a little forgotten. Faux Fire Ash, hello, it's my first time finding your channel. It's very soothing and lovely and fun. Oh, it's soothing now, let me tell you. I hope you're having a fine Friday. Welcome in, how are you keeping? Come in, come in, come in, come in. I've considered making a little thing that plays this when I have the Be Right Back screen on. Would you be moving and grooving, or would it drive you mad? I mean, not that I tend to have it on for very long at any one point, but in time, but you know. We can unsoothe this in 1 minute, don't give me ideas. Right, let's go. Baking a cake has finally shown me how uneven my oven is. A quarter of the sugar in the cake is melted, burnt. Oh, if you have an uneven oven, you have to turn things, even if it says not to turn them. You end up having to turn them no matter what. Oh, you know what? I think this might still be respectable. All the same, I think this will be respectable. Maybe I should have gone for the extra apples. Who knows? I say who knows as though I do not know myself. I know well. I know well. Right. Oh, I hate this, so you have to hate this as well. Awful. Terrible. Terrible. I hate that. Music's good for the VR casting. Okay, I'm gonna try and remember that and hope Nintendo don't try to bring me to court. Okay, I still need to put a lid on this. Matani Kingy, hello. Yes, apple pie. How are you doing? Come in. Good yeah, definitely good call this morning. There was no way that was going to fill the other one. Not a hope. Archipelago, hello. The crack is 90. How are you doing yourself? Come in. Are you well? And Full Fire Ash, thank you so much for your Prime. That's very good of you. I'm glad I didn't scare you away by giving you the warning for what the rest of this experience is like. You're very kind. Very, very kind. No, please. I don't know what is wrong with this pastry. I think it's just copping an attitude with me today, lads. I'll tell you something. Very cheeky altogether, but I think it'll still taste fine. Because I've decided it's going to taste fine. I have decided this is going to be good. Now this can be a little bit smaller because it doesn't have to go down to the groove, you know? I'm still scared. Okay, we're gonna put a lid on this. All right, cross your fingers. Chris, hello. I know you just got here, but cross your fingers. We're not doing a lattice. We're doing a tart case kind of style pie thing. No, don't roll off. No, you did that to me before. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Goodbye, little apples. Be good in there. Okay, you know what? It's rustic. It's rustic, but it actually is not that bad. This looks acceptable. I think at worst, like, the crust on the top might be a little bit thicker, but honestly, I think it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be grand. We'll crimp it around the edge. Fusion Jubal says, cake, I'm gonna have this tune stuck in my head for the rest of the day. What, this one? This tune? I kind of forgot I'd left it going, because it just kind of goes, you know? I've definitely made the bit on top too thick, but you know what? If it tastes good at the end of it, how bad could it possibly be, you know? Very. The answer is very, but we don't know that yet. Alright, gotta crimp it, and then we're gonna cut a bit in the middle so that it doesn't explode. It'll probably still explode a little bit, but that's fine. Then we have to wash it with egg, and then it goes in the oven. And it stays there for 40 minutes, and then we figure out what to do with our 40 minutes. I'm going to be honest with you, lads. I don't think it's worth making the pastry from scratch. I think you're as well to get the Just Roll from the shop. I'm not joking. It's a nice, it's a nice skill to have. It's a nice thing to do. I think you're as well to just get the pre-roll and stuff. I wouldn't tell you a lie on that. Or would I? There we go. Right. I need a knife. That'll do. Alright, that'll do. I need a brush. I feel like the brush would destroy this, so we'll just be very careful. There's the egg white, the teeny tiny bit of egg white we got earlier. A decimo hello and a happy weekend to your good self. How are you keeping? Alright. Someday I'm gonna have the patience to decorate an apple pie and put little leaves and little cute things on it. Today's not the day, unfortunately. But maybe someday. Maybe someday. It's got a little X in the middle, so you know where to dig for treasure, you know? I think, I have this weird feeling that's gonna rip open. I don't know why. Alright. Everybody wish the pie luck. Oh my god, the pastry's so thick. I think it'll be good though. Wish the pie luck. Wish it luck. It's going in. It's going in, that's it. Look. Ooh. It's going in. Hey Google, set a 20-minute timer. We have to turn it.
Sure. 20 minutes. Starting now.
No. Right, let's put on something else. I am getting very attached to this, but I did have another playlist too. Let me use my phone. There we go. Good God, why does this always bring me to the... Stop it. It always brings me to the very, very end of that playlist, and I don't know why. I must have put it... I don't know, I must have done something with it. Anyway. Alright, that's it. What's the track name? Oh, it's the Nintendo 3DS internet settings. Not joking, that is actually what it is. Right, where is this? I'm going to get all the little bits of pastry because I always pick them up and I go, oh, sure, I'll use those later. And I put them in the fridge and then I have to throw them out later, so I'll do it now. Cool. I can't throw things in the dishwasher because I had the great idea to forget to empty the dishwasher earlier. So that's later's problem. That's later's problem indeed. Where is the cloth I had that's not pure mank? Ah! Sorry, loud noise. Pure mank with egg, this one. Just gonna get some hot water on it. That's where I reckon it's from. Yeah, that's the one. That's the very, very one. Coconut. This isn't Coconut Mall. This is Daisy Circuit, I think. You'll know Coconut Mall when you hear it. You trust me. Trust me. So it's nice when a new problem, a now problem becomes a later problem. Exactly. Sometimes it's terrible. Sometimes it's terrible, but you know. That's later's problem. That's later cake's problem. I can deal with that. Not right now. Yeah, I sure, look, you mix them up, that's alright. I haven't actually played the last Mario Kart 8 DLC. I cannot believe how long they're keeping that game alive. I mean, you know, reduce, reuse, ikiki, sure, but like... Mario Kart 8 is 9 years old this year. It is 9 years of age. It is old enough to be in, like, 4th class. Mario Kart 8 could be sitting at Stromchondras. Like, it's kind of mad to think about. Developing a new game costs more money. Yeah, I mean, like, business-wise, great move. Really, really good move, but, you know. Reduce your user key. Oh, do you remember, do you ever see the... I don't know if it's a Vine or a TikTok or whatever, it's just... There's like a recycle sign that's had a few letters torn off. It's just reduce, reuse, ikiki. Did you know gaming? Hello. Remember when they used to make new games? Ah, I remember. I think they're putting every drop of effort into making this new Zelda game, and I'm okay with that. I'm so excited for Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. I still don't know if I want to play it on stream or not. No, that's nothing against G. I'm just like, do I want to experience this on my own? Everyone's going to be playing it when it comes out, or do I want to just, you know, wrap myself up and play it in my own time? I don't know. I'm not sure. I do not know. What I do know is that I want another cup of tea. Hands up. Who wants a cup of tea? I'm gonna rinse out this mug. I'm also just excited to play more Zelda games in general. Like, I'd like to... I already want to play another Zelda game this year. Probably not very, very soon. Like, I want to space everything out kind of nicely, but, you know. You think Tears of the Kingdom will have recipes like Breath of the Wild? I really hope so. I really, really, really hope so. I loved the cooking mechanic. I thought it was great crack. And I loved running around and hitting things and jumping around and throwing rocks at lads and blowing things up and blowing myself up and blowing up other rocks. I like the whole experience, you know. Oh. I still haven't, like, I have finished Breath of the Wild, but I haven't finished, like, the everything. I'm not very good at completing things unless they suck me in for years, you know? I'll be dedicating every second of my free time to playing Tears of the Kingdom once it's released. Yeah, I don't blame you. You won't be alone in that, I can assure you. Welcome back, Aunt Nora. How are you doing? Hello, hello. And they are petting the good boys. They should. It's what the people deserve. And Bugwell Joyer says, I don't know why, but I don't feel interested in Tears of the Kingdom. That's fair enough. I mean, like, it can be sometimes hard to get on board with something when there's so much hype about it, you know? Do you know? I hope a new Mario Kart happens before Mario Kart is old enough to legally drink. I wouldn't hold your breath on that. Like, I do kind of, like, in one way, I do like that they're extending the lifetime of the game for so long. And, like, you know, because so many people already own it. But it's been a while. Buchanan says, I want to play Twilight Princess again. I remember really liking that one when it first came out. I really want to play Twilight Princess. I had it recommended to me for many years. Lots of people I knew said it was very good, so, you know. Sean 3D says, my partner said to me when Tears of the Kingdom comes out, we're telling our bosses we're sick that day. I think a lot of people are going to be mysteriously sick that day. Do we have a release date for it? Or did I dream that up? Did I imagine it? I might have imagined it. I feel like we got a release date. Or we got like a month at least. It's June, I think. Is it June or May? May or June? May 2023. Oh god, that's soon. Oh my god, that's actually really soon. I think about that's February, March, April, May. That's 4 months. That's not long. Oh my god, that's really not long at all. Twilight Princess is my favourite, but after watching RD and you play Wind Waker again, I decided Wind Waker is actually my favourite. Oh, it's a great game. I'm really enjoying it, and now I don't know how many people have been. Wait, I forgot to put a tea bag in the mug. Have been following it closely, but I had a couple of days where I was just like, we're going around in circles. I'm losing my mind. We're doing nothing, and then last night a couple of things clicked all together, and now I know what's happening. And now we're in the middle of a temple at the minute. I had to leave off halfway through because it was like 10 past 10 at night. I was like, I can't. I have to go to bed. I have to do it. So we are in the middle of a temple, and I'm so excited to get back to it. Neverick says my favorite Legend of Zelda game is Minish Cap. I don't tend to hear many people talking about Minish Cap. Huh. To be fair, I don't hear a lot of people talking about Spirit Tracks or any of those either, and I wouldn't know them much myself. This is only my third Zelda game, so. Shuad says, I'm worried I spoiled myself by playing Breath of the Wild on PC with the frame rate all nice and stuff. Going back to the Switch might be rough. I found Breath of the Wild fine on Switch. Now, maybe it's, other than... The only part that wasn't okay is when you're in the Korok village. That's the only time I ever had anything weird with the frame rate on the Switch. With that game, at least. Like, that was rough. You're walking through, you're just like... But other than that, it was completely fine for me, so... I'm starting another playthrough of Breath of the Wild because Tears of the Kingdom is coming soon. Do you think they'll have a cookbook for all the recipes? I don't know if Nintendo really do cookbook. Well, I don't know if we get cookbooks. We deserve a cookbook, though. I think an official cookbook is really cool, but I don't know how much of that kind of stuff they do. Even though they know that they can just print money off Legend of Zelda fans, specifically, you know? The forest was crunchy. Yeah, it was really crunchy. I remember that on mine, too. I had bad frame rate drop when they're... Yeah, from all the grass. All the grass. And Link to the Past all day, every day still holds up. I actually started playing that, and I didn't drop out because of disinterest. I just kind of forgot to go back to it because I think it was like playing something else at the time. I don't remember. I think I was looking through all the games that are on the Nintendo Switch Online. I saw that and I gave it a go. It's actually really good. Like, you know, it's pretty good. If you have the 1.01 version of the Switch or the Allied Switch, it's still a little choppy, but it's not as bad as the 1.0 Switch. Oh, sorry, one of my ears started ringing. I don't know which one I have. I've never checked. I got mine in 2018, so whatever that means. God, I've had my Switch a while. Good console. I know it's not. I know it's not the most powerful thing, but I do really, really love the Switch. Like, I really do. It suits me, you know? It suits me. Oh, goodness. I kind of hate Joy-Cons my entire life. It wasn't for the drift. I love Joy-Cons. Like, I genuinely do. Especially for a game like Breath of the Wild. Like, when I played Breath of the Wild, I loved playing with the Joy-Cons. And I really love the motion control because I don't know, I aim pretty well with motion controls. Which is weird, because I wouldn't say I have especially steady hands, but I quite enjoyed it. I liked sitting on the couch and being like, you know, I liked that, I don't know. Oh, the 666 save, or switch for Dave, obviously. What other one are you going to give him, you know? I like the concept, but they're just so small for my hands. I think it's probably just because I have small hands. I have little tiny little hands, and that works fine for me, you know? My friends just started playing Breath of the Wild for the first time and cheering from the sidelines. Oh, I'd give to play that for the first time again and to play Skyrim for the first time again. Like, it's just incredible game, so good. Waiting for a new Switch that uses emotion controls. You just start bawling, crying. I think I 98% of Breath of the Wild and then ADHD one. Oh, did you get all the Koroks though? Because I kind of want to go back and get all the Koroks. I still haven't finished all the DLC. I just haven't gone back to it. Because anytime I sit down with the Switch, I'm like, I'm going to play Animal Crossing for 6 hours. Did I set hey Google, how long's left on my timer? I don't remember if I set timer for the tea or not.
There's 10 minutes and 7 seconds left.
I didn't set a tea timer. Hey Google, set a 2-minute timer. I also need to put a note up on the screen.
Second timer for 2 minutes. Starting now.
Pie is in the hot fridge. Perfect. We can actually get rid of the cooker cam as well. Oh, hang on, that's quite big. There we go. It's in the hot fridge. Hot fridge. Hot fridge. Oh, I think I've seen 3 ways of approaching adapting Breath of the Wild recipes. Use full modern kitchen and ingredients to match the picture of the final meal. Then the Brian David Gilbert attempt to cook but only use the ingredients from the game. And then the Doug Chaotic throw the ingredients into a wok. I haven't seen the Doug video. I keep getting recommended to me. I should give it a look. But I saw Brian David Gilbert's video on it, and it was gas. It was so funny. They're like, we're going to cook every single recipe, and they're there like falling apart, like just like, okay, I can't do it. Oh, good. Yeah, hot fridge, cold oven. Plate washing machine. Clothes dishwasher. You know? Yeah. I can't remember what we're talking about. Legend of Zelda, yes. It's gas. I knew a lot of people when I was in college and stuff who were really enthusiastic about Zelda, and it wasn't until I was long gone from college that I actually took interest in playing a Zelda game. And I don't know why. I had the offer of like, oh, if you want to borrow this, or if you want to borrow this, and you borrow this, and then I got to the point where like I fell out of touch with people, and I couldn't borrow things anymore. I was like, well, now I want to play all the Zelda games. Code Red, thank you so much for gifting us up to Sunbun. I thank you so much. You're very kind. I thank you. Can we get some good eggs? Just a little few. Would you mind if I had a small snack while we're waiting for the pie? Would that be okay? I got little knockoff Rice Krispie bars, and I want to see if they're at all acceptable. And you know, I have a cup of teas here. You know, I'll cut a bit off for you if you want. There's. What's a hot fridge? So imagine if your fridge went on fire. Now, theoretically, if your fridge was on fire and you put a pie in there, it could, like, at some point in time, it could be perfectly baked. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I know what you're talking about. I'm always washing plates in the washing machine. That's it. Oh, everything hit my brain at once. Imagine the sound if you just got all your plates and knives and forks and everything, put them in the washing machine, and the sound of them just like... That must be like, you could do a modern art installation of plates in a dishwasher. You could do that. You could do that. And you could call it modern art and be like, yes, this represents me forgetting what each of them are called. That's what it is. Oh, it smells chocolatey. Here, do you want? I played Twilight Princess after school for hours and it got me in trouble. Oh, bless. Oh, before we have our crispy square, Code Red has given us a sharp close-up. A close-up of the boy. This represents people getting into the system. Oh no, oh, don't, you can't throw, Dave. You won't appreciate that. Oh, he's a slightly better lit up shark this time because I turned the key light, or not the key light, the ring light around. But he's here. And he has a very important message for you. Did you have breakfast? Did you? Did you eat breakfast today? Did you? You didn't. For shame. You eat something, alright? You make sure you're eating. Boop. He's keeping a caring eye on you. A caring eye. I did eat breakfast for once. Good job. I'm proud of you. I know that sounded very condescending, but seriously, you know, it's good to eat your breakfast. Gets you set up for the rest of the day, you know? I've had my sewing room back for less than a week. It's already a mess. Ain't it the way? Ain't it the way? 3 coffees per breakfast doesn't count? No, absolutely not. Does not count. I look away all of a sudden, I'm seeing Shark Cam. Yeah, Shark Cam. Have to have Shark Cam every so often, keeps us going, you know? Good for the people. I took another accidental nap and woke up to my dad bringing me some homemade vegetable broth because I've been so sick. Life is good. That sounds quite nice. That's very good. Fair play to your dad. I hope it's good broth. It's amazing what a good, like, brothy soup can do for you when you're under the weather. Oh. This looks acceptable. Here, quick, take a bite. Take a bite before I change my mind. Here, quick. That's all mine. It's alright. It tastes more or less the same as the Kellogg's branded one, so. Can't go too far wrong. Baker, how are you doing? Hello. Good tea. I have a small weird worry in my brain that somehow the pastry crust is going to melt. Do you ever get that fear if you're making a good buttery crust? And I remember once when I was practicing for my junior cert baking exam, I melted a batch of scones. They melted. They literally just went on the baking tin. They melted. They entirely melted. And I still, to this day, don't know how. I must have just measured something out wrong. But it was just literally like, not that they were just all a little underbaked. They were liquid on the tray. Carmen says ramen update. It's delicious. Oh, I'm so jealous. I want to go for ramen soon. Oh, it's one of my favorite foods. It's just so good. So cozy. So cozy. There's a place in Dublin called, surprise, the Ramen Bar. And if you're in Dublin and you want a bowl of ramen, just go there. It's so delicious. Like, it's the amount of stuff they have is unbelievable. Like, you get a menu this size and it folds out like that, and it's all different ones. You can add bits and take away bits, and it's just so good. Like, I couldn't finish the bowl. I was sickened I couldn't finish the bowl because it was so nice. And it wasn't enough to take away either. I was like, please, I need to grow another stomach real fast. And Nature's Overlay is really cool. Thanks for pointing it out. You're very, very welcome, and I hope you get great use out of it. It's really, really good for her to put the stuff up for free. She has a Ko-fi as well if you ever want to throw her a few quid, and I do so ever so often, but very, very handy. Very, very good. What's it called? I moved up to Dublin a couple of weeks ago. The Ramen Bar. It's on South William Street. It's really, really good. Not very expensive either for the amount of food you get, you know? Artie says, one time I made cookies so badly they merged into one giant cookie goo that burned instantly and became super crispy and flaky. Did you eat it though? Did you eat the massive burnt cookie? Did you at least taste it? Of course, yes, of course. It was awful. No, I've had cookies like merged together before. You know, when you just have like some really big ones and they kind of melt, but I've always been able to crack them apart and they've been fine. But God, that's heartbreaking. Because I know you can make good cookies as well, but like just the idea of like the oh no. I remember one time in the youth group I was part of the youth group I was part of made Christmas cookies, and we read the recipe wrong, and I was like 20 times the amount of baking powder what the recipe said. Did they just taste like fire? Because they would just taste spicy at that point. Oh no. I think I did that once. I didn't have self-raising flour, and I had to substitute by just using plain flour and baking powder, and I think I measured it wrong because they tasted like burning. I just scraped them out of the pan. No! Pain. I'm so sorry. Medusa Skirt says, I once had trouble getting cookies to rise, so I made the mistake of adding more baking soda to the batter. Cookies still wouldn't rise, so I added more baking soda. Not only did they not rise, it tasted so bitter. Oh, that's actually an unusual one. I wouldn't usually want cookies to rise. What I do is, now I say this having somehow failed to make the best cookies I can make on stream. I think I get distracted, but I make up the whole mixture, and you just get a little plop of it like that. You want it to almost look like an ice cream scoop on the thing, and you can flatten it a little bit with the fork, but you want to sit there. And the way I make them is you want them just like, they almost melt out and then get a little bit crispy. It's very hard to do because you have to wash them like a hawk, and the first batch is always okay, you know? We gotta turn them. And very weird, I see him there, and a happy Friday to you. How are you keeping? Come in. Oh, I'm just gonna trust the process. I'm just gonna trust the process. Oh no. Hey Google, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Alright, 20 minutes. Starting now.
It's all down to the taste. You know. Maybe I should have just stuck with the other apple pie recipe. It was much simpler. I don't remember ever having this much hassle with the other one. Oh goodness. You're all making cookies with baking soda as an ingredient. You're making baking soda with cookies as ingredients. Say, look, it can happen. It could happen. You could easily get confused. Oof, hello, how are you doing? Hello. I'm trying to think what other baking mistakes I've made. I'm sure I've made some notable ones on stream, and I just can't think of it. The butterscotch cinnamon pie. That was a disaster. And I want to try it again, but the good recipe I found for it, you have to literally leave it for like 8 hours to chill. So I don't know if I want to make it on stream. I also want to do 2 days back to back, but I don't know if I can handle it. Fire Ash says the most I use baking soda for is with vinegar to clean out drains, and if it works, it works. It just goes like a little volcano. Baking soda and powder is my enemy. I hate having to use them unless I know the exact like microgram amount. I'm always afraid I'll put in too much. Always afraid. Cat in the keyboard, make a wish. Salty Bob says, I'm not a good cook or baker, so there's probably other ingredients I should alter for altitude. For altitude? Ooh. Oh, for the rising, not like cooking in Peru. Sorry. I overcooked the cupcakes I made for baking soda for my college. No. Anyway, to save them at all. I'm a little worried. I think I should have chilled the pastry for a little longer. I think that's the main thing that's looking a bit strange. Now, it's only halfway through the cooking process, and listen, if it looks if it looks okay and tastes very nice, that's what's important, you know. Dave, I'm so sorry, Dave. Dave, please forgive me, please, I beg of you, please. It's okay, he's just had a few drinks. He's just had a rough night on the town last night. He got into the Sambuca, and that's it. There's no stopping him then, you know? He gets that beak in, no, that's it. Donyan says, one time I didn't do the butter right for a batch of cookies and ended up with a mix of cookie wafers and cookie bricks. No. Oh, pain. What if it looks amazing but tastes horrible? I've had that with things before. I've had it more with Actually, I had it with something and I can't remember what. I've had it with non-baking. I've had it with like cooking food. I made a pasta a couple of months ago, I don't know. And it wasn't terrible, but it looked really, really like hearty and creamy. It just kind of tasted like nothing. I couldn't figure it out because I'd seasoned it and everything. I think it was too much of something and I'm not sure what. It wasn't like poisonous. It was completely edible. It was just kind of underwhelming. When did you first get Dave? Oh, it must be... I think it was November 2020. Like, it was a while ago. He's been here a good while. I find it odd so many of you are afraid of using baking powder. We don't have self-raising flour here. It's nothing we have, so baking powder is fine for me. I think it's just a matter of being used to it or not used to it. And I'd like to get over the fear of using it, because it would be handier to just have one kind of flour. You know, just one, and be done with it. Oh. We see if Twitch Bake Off, but for people who can't cook, oh no, isn't that just like celebrity, like the charity Bake Off? Where's this music from? It is from Gen 5, I don't remember, White Forest from Pokemon Black and White. I need to play Gen 5 again, because I didn't appreciate it the first time I played it when it came out. I hate that 2020 now qualifies as a good while ago. Oh, stop, Rowan. No, seriously, I was trying to figure something out the other day. I was like, oh, it wasn't that long ago. It was 4 years. I'm meeting up with an old work friend over the weekend, tomorrow over the weekend. And I was talking to her, I was like, oh yeah, geez, when's the last time I saw you? 4 years. Oh, about 4 years. I was like, oh God, it feels like 6 months. That's mad, you know? It's kind of mad. Oh. Best gen. Ooh. I need to replay it to decide how much I like it. Because I know I like it, I'll just see how much. I still think that like Heart Gold, Soul Silver are the best like quality of Pokemon game made that I've played. Now that said, if I was to play Black and White and maybe Black 2 or White 2, then I might change my mind. But I just, Heart Gold is just such an incredible game. Oh, if you start me talking about Pokemon Heart Gold. Me and my Pokewalker are like this, right? We're buddies. All the music in the games, like the huge expanse of where you can go, where you can do things. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. I was literally having a conversation with my bestie last night about wanting to replay Gen 5 because I wasn't in the headspace for it when it came out and couldn't appreciate it enough. That was me as well. I was starting college, like I was going into my Leaving Cert exams and starting college the year that came out. So I just I wasn't able to jump into it as much as Pearl Platinum or Heart Gold, whereas I would have been like all the way up to, I suppose, 5th year then, so. This is so good. Pokemon Scarlet's currently my favorite game for real. I really like the new ones. I really do. I haven't finished Scarlet yet. Don't spoil anything for me or you have to fight me. And you won't enjoy it. It won't be fun. I'll be very upset and then you'll feel guilty. And then we'll both feel bad. But I haven't finished it, but I really enjoy it. I know it's broken and buggy and whatever, but it is just so much fun. Like, I feel like if they can just get it together, like, Game Freak have they've hit the fun factor right on the head, I think, with these games, so. Shmo, thank you so much for a whole year of your Prime. The shiny button in the hot fridge has been pressed. Thank you so much. How are you keeping? Come in. That's a long old time. I keep meaning to get new sub badges made. I need to do that. Does someone want to roar at me in Discord to get new sub badges made? Because I meant to do it ages ago and I keep forgetting. And we're gonna have 3-year subs coming up soon, and I haven't done anything past a 1-year badge, so. Miss Eliza Bennett, how could you? Do you know what's weird? As soon as I mentioned that, the sub badges disappeared from chat. You see it? Even in the... Here, look, they're gone. I didn't do anything. My hands are over here. My hands are over here. Strange. Dan, thank you for 33 months. Almost there. Oh my god. Thank you very much. I thank you very, very much. Oh, Twitch is being wonky. Oh no. 33. They're gone. They heard me. They got nervous. I made them nervous. Oh, they're back. Mouse Pouse, you have one. Some people are allowed to have them. If we had badges. Oh, they're back. They're back. Okay. I think I did make them nervous. Oh, goodness. That was very weird. Oh, Code Red, you're all right. Look after yourself. We will see you soon. Very soon. Twitch just been on life support for the last, like, decade. Oh, dear. We don't have time left to pog. We have to get it all in now. God. Hey Google, how long is left on my timer screen?
T-minus 10 minutes and 51 seconds.
10 minutes. A fun fact, a hot fridge has a crisper too, but it's labeled broil. I still, I know that broil is like what we would call a grill. And what ye call a grill is different to what we call a grill. But the word broil makes me think of like boiling something in tinfoil. In my head, broiling is you wrap something up really, really tight in tinfoil and you throw it into a pot of boiling water. I don't know why. It's always been in my brain like that. Gotta apply cream for those broils. Oh, got an awful carbuncle broil. Ooh. A gum broil. We don't have much time to kick W back at Chan. Haha, Rolf Kappa. Pat Laura, I just want to talk, okay? Come on, we can talk this out. Oh, goodness. Today I learned I don't know what broiling means. Yeah, I used to think that broiling was something to do with boiling, but in a lot of places, what we would call a grill, like you could do toast under the grill, or you do like a toasty cheese under, like toasty open sandwich cheese. That's under the grill, but apparently in the States they call that a broiler. An upside down grill, yeah. A grill that you don't stick things to, you know? Oh no! Planet Laura, what was it like out there? How do you feel? How do you feel? Do you feel okay? Oh no, Smudge did. I thought you did that for the funny joke, Jedi. Smudge has now timed someone else. Not banned someone, but timed someone out. That's okay. Smudge has to be allowed to do things sometimes. I really hope this pie is okay. I want a nice pie to eat later because we're going to have our little dinner and then we can have our little pie and then we can have a little nap and then we wonder why we can't sleep tonight. I'm really excited for tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting the convention's tomorrow. Tomorrow, the day after today. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember the last time I went to anything that resembled convention, other than TwitchCon, because that was its own thing. That's its own category as far as I'm concerned. Jedi, no! No! Pat Laura, you went to EBDB. Are you okay? Okay, that was you. Okay, that's fair enough. That's okay. That was deserved. That's okay, Pat Laura. We still like you. But help me, no! Jarhead, hello. Jarhead, thank you so much for 6 months. How are you doing? Come in. Are you well on this day? The day 2 days after today. Before 2 days after today, exactly. No, I'm really looking forward to it. The last time I went to a convention, I think it was Insomnia 64 in Birmingham. I think that was the last thing, like, approaching a convention that I was at other than TwitchCon. And that was good crack and all, but a lot of the stands were just, like, bootleg stolen art printed on mouse mats, which was a bit... I was like, I want to know who's screening these vendors. I want to know. Yeah, I'm going to MegaCon. I don't know if there's anyone else here who's going to MegaCon. Hands up if you are. I don't actually know how many people are going at all. I didn't know it was even a thing that was on. I thought it was on last year. I thought I'd missed it, long missed it. But Yeah, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow and the day after as well. I'm thinking of flying to the next Comic Con in RSA, which is in Cape Town in April. That could be good fun. I'd say it's worth checking out anyway, bit of fun. What I would say is if you're thinking of doing something, you're not sure if you're going to enjoy going all that way for a convention, plan something else for yourself as well, so that you have something to look forward to if the Comic Con is disappointing. But I think it'd be good fun, like if they have good guests and stuff as well, you know. The voice of the English speaking voice of, I can't remember her name. I actually can't remember her name. A Genshin character. Amber! The English-speaking voice of Amber is going to be there, I'm fairly sure. I know I haven't booked any, like, meet and greets and sign and not, and I just, like, I was skidding in the door very last minute, but, you know. Oh, because it's me. Oh, I hope you see you there. Hello! Well, hello in advance. Very advance. But I'm looking forward to it. Like, I just love going around Artist Alley. I love picking up little prints and keychains and bits and bobs to put onto my bag, you know. Dermot Doyle, hello! Thank you so much for 3 months. Oh my goodness. Is Cake Jumper a Father Ted reference, or is everything a Father Ted reference because I'm Irish? Both. Both. No, it is actually a Father Ted reference. How are you doing? Come in. Are you well on this day, today? Oh, goodness gracious, tonight. I need to crunch all of myself. I'm so sorry. Gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Hot fridge will be stuck in my head, as it should. Neverick says, I've only been to 2 events and I went to art studies for both. The stuff I bought was so good. The fan artists are so good. The fan art people make is so good. So good. I don't, like, the thing is, I haven't really kept up with a lot of recent media as well as I'd really like to. So there'll be lots of stuff I don't recognize, but when you find something you know, that's it. That's what matters. That's when you get excited. That makes it all worth it. Okay, I want to share. I was DMing you something about your Discord name merged with pies in the hot fridge almost perfectly and made the most cursed word. I didn't notice anything for a second. I thought you just had a comedically long username. Maybe I do have a comedically long username. Maybe the rest of it is silent. Maybe the rest of it's silent. Who could say? Hey Google, how long is after my timer?
4 minutes and 32 seconds remaining.
4 minutes to pie. 4 minutes to pie. 4 minutes to pie. I really hope this resembles a pie. I really, really hope this is nice. And if it's not nice, I don't have a backup plan. I will just have to set fire to them. I'll have to have it be destroyed. If it's not good enough, it will be put in the compactor. Sorry, I can't keep a straight face. I'm too giggly today. It will be put in the compactor and it will be compacted down to a little cube of solidified, concentrated apple pie that you can eat at any time. You can rehydrate it in your stomach and wonder why you feel like you're going to get sick. 3.14 minutes to pie. Almost time. I doubt any of you wholesome beans play Valorant. I used to. But yesterday I had a legit 8-year-old on my team who was very sweet and carried us. The kid was cracked. It's almost worrying how good some kids are at video games. Like, how you do that? Like, not just, like, single player, like, competitive. I'm like, 1, you should not be playing this. You're too young. 2, how are you doing that, you know? Oh, goodness. Someday we'll have a pill. Like, that's it. That's the apple pie now. God. Oh. That wasn't Willy Wonka. The whole thing of, like, the chewing gum that tasted like tomato soup, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Hot fridge is not a phrase I'm comfortable with. Well, it's gonna have to be a phrase you're comfortable with because it's there. It's there and it's looking at you. What if the hot fridge looks at you? What if you went into an appliance store with the intention of purchasing for yourself a lovely new fridge and they were all called cold ovens? Co-workers walked by and asked me what a hot fridge was. Did you tell them? Did you tell them the truth? Did you? It's where all the appliances sing the song. Oh, it's competitive mode too, and okay, I didn't realize you played. Oh, I only played, like, I played when you remember when there was like an open-ish beta. It wasn't an open beta, you had to get like a Twitch drop code. It was like 2020, just after the lockdown started, when I had, around early when I was streaming. I nearly streamed Valorant, and I'm really glad I didn't, because that would have been an awful experience for me personally. Other people get on great, they're just not my thing at all, but I don't remember who I played, like, it's been so long. I just really enjoyed hitting people. It was very satisfying to hit people in the video game. Just like, you know, I don't know, it scratches that itch in the back of the brain. It's not an itch that I need to scratch in my brain very often, but you know. I have a feeling hot fridge and cold oven is about to stick in my vocab, and I can't wait to get back into the kitchen at work and confuse them all. Yes! Yes! Oh goodness. Waffle Queen Jenny, thank you so much for 18 months. Cold oven isn't really as cursed as hot fridge, considering cold oven could technically be considered one of a fridge's functions. Some things have to be chilled instead of baked. That's true. A lot of like cakes, pastries, things like that, even once they're baked, they need to cool down and then chill in the oven for a while. So, you know, yeah. Kitchen's just a collection of fridges: hot fridge, cold fridge, very cold fridge, wet fridge. You can have the instantly hot fridge. You can have the room temperature fridge. The flaming fridge. No, I don't love hitting people, not in real life. My hands are too delicate. Oh god. Something I've been doing a lot of recently, actually, just talking about video games, not that we'd ever talk about video games here, is I've just been digging tunnels for people in the Minecraft server, and it's so relaxing. I don't know why. Like, I'm really sorry if you're one of the people that I've been really intense with, like, do you want a rail tunnel? And you're like, oh, maybe, sorry. But I'm really, I don't know, it's very relaxing to just be like, hey, you want a rail tunnel? Oh, cool, I dug the tunnel. It's dug out. You can decorate it. It's yours now. Have fun. Bye. Oh, good. Waffle Queen Jenny. 5 minutes and the pie is ready. 5 minutes. Go on, get out your system. The pie is ready. It might be ready. It might be. It might not be. I should never say anything ever. It's there. Oh, we lost a bit of crust. I think it's done. Okay, it is, despite my best crimping efforts, it has come straight apart at the edges, but we'll see how it's actually exploded over one side. I stab it, and it still explodes. This actually looks very, I think this is going to disintegrate. I think I need to chill the pastry much longer. Oh well. Hey Google, set a 10-minute timer. I'm just going to let it get less boiling.
Alright, 10 minutes. Starting now.
You can see it when I can handle it, because I don't think I can actually even bring it over. I'm too afraid of like dropping it. I'm going to let it cool for a little bit. Rustic. My only worry is whether or not I can get it out of the tin. I might have to leave it in the tin, which is fine. It's fine. Will there be a test on all these ovens? It depends. Are you writing them down? Because I mean, I could organize a test. I could organize a test for you. Waffle and Jenny, thank you for the bits. Is TTS Man still down a well, by the way?
One have I wait, swabbing short corns southeast way, the evolution all wise, you woo. Power you to the evolution of the wow to we yet.
Thank you for the bits. Is he in a well? Eating out of the tin, it's cultured, exactly. He is down a well. Good, as he should be. My mom came into the room earlier too and said, why is the shark wearing a pirate hat? And I answered, well, because he's the chef. It does look a little bit like a pirate hat though, doesn't it? Oh, goodness. It's frozen outside, so send the pie to me and I'll pop it out in the windy for you. Ah, you're very good. Just make sure a pigeon doesn't run off with it. He's in several wells. Well, I think it'll be fine. It's just, you know, a bit freeform. I feel like, you know, the freestyle dance teacher. I feel like she's assembled this pie. Oh god, there's a seagull up there. Don't like the look of that seagull, it looks angry. freeform roasting, pretty sure it'll be deconstructed. I think it will be a deconstructed pie. Which is a shame, because I did want to share it with people. Is your oven a convection oven? It's an affliction oven. It mostly works. It's got a cold spot and it's such a pain. It's a fan assisted oven, but to be honest, half the time when I put things on fan assisted temperature and time, they're not done. So I end up having to give them an extra few minutes, even if it's like properly preheated and everything. It's a nuisance. That's what it is. There's no light in it anymore either, so you have to kind of just, you know. Fantastic, hello, Cakefluencer. I just went and bought Bramley apples while shopping. You've been hypnotized. You've been influenced to make a cake, to make a pie now. Please make a better looking pie than the one I've made. I'm begging you. Please. Please. Right, I'm gonna get a little tin, or not a tin, a rack, a wire rack. That's what they're called, a wire rack to put this on. I'm not going to take it out of the tin. I'm not feeling quite that confident. Oh, yes, Lana Gray, hello! Yes, thank you very, very much. How are you doing? I swear I'll be making sure to celebrate this. You're grand. Oh, and it's a gift from Jedi. Jedi, thank you very much. Both of you. Thank you very much. How are you keeping? Yes, are you well? And Abuela, hello, weekend! I'm doing well. How are you keeping yourself? Are you well? I really hope this at least tastes nice. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. Also, because we have a lot of hot fridge. How dare you sexualize your fridge? It's none of my business, you know. None of my business. For any new friends as well, because we do have a couple of new pals around and about. Here are the links to all the places if you'd like to join us over on Discord, or if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, or if you'd like to check out the YouTube. Any of the various places and bits and bobs. I know we had some gift subs as well, so if you are subscribed and you're in the Discord, make sure your Twitch and Discord accounts are linked so you can get into Film Night, into the Minecraft server, whenever you want there, you know. And that's it. You have your 5 minutes. Look. That's it. You've had your 5 minutes. You've had your fun. You've had your fun. I'm really nervous about this. Awalis isn't doing good. Started my new job this month and it's going great. Yes! Aesthetic, hello, how are you doing? Also, there's film night tomorrow. I believe it's Isle of Dogs and Aesthetic is hosting. Can we give it up for Aesthetic? Because Marsh is busy tomorrow. Thank you so much for taking over. You're very kind.
Please let me out of the well. It's cold. And I haven't seen my wife in 3 months.
I'm sorry, TTS man Brian, but this is your job. This is where you are forever. Thank you for the bits, Mr. J. Thank you very much. You have to be in the well. In the well. Na 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 na. Brian is in the well. In the well. Brian is in the well. Okay, it doesn't look like it's gonna burn me, but it does look like it's gonna disintegrate. Oh my god! Hopefully, oh my god! Thank you so much for giving 5 subs to Tasman J, Raven, Himalayan, Black, Lore, what was that? Lord did Highway
TTS man
Brian
Brian says mods deserve all the appreciation as they are the best.
And Barrett, thank you for the bits. It's true. He does. He says that. It's true. Can we get some good eggs? I have to leave it. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, lads. You're wild today. There's something in the air, and I appreciate you all very much. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you very much. Oh. Come on, more eggs. We got more. Wait, hang on. Is there something I missed? Let me go. Surfer Egg has good news. Got news of a huge work promotion. An extra 10k a year while I'm training. An extra 20k when I'm done. Oh my god, Surfer Egg, that's so cool! Oh, congratulations. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's huge. Oh my goodness. Yes! We are gaming now, my friends. Oh no, that's fantastic. I'm delighted for you. Yeah. Hey Google, how long's left on my timer?
3 minutes and 48 seconds left.
Hey Google, cancel my timer.
All right, I cancelled it.
Got it. I'm not going to lift it with the oven mitt because the oven mitt's actually too bulky and I keep knocking bits off the side of this by accident. It's very brittle around the edges. Here it is. Like it looks fine. awful noise. I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh, that's it. You're in baby jail now. I'm sorry. I have absolutely no... There we go. I have no control over this whatsoever, so I suppose you have to stay in baby jail now. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't do nothing. I don't have power over it. Do I? Or maybe I do. Sorry, that was cruel. That was very, very cruel. Oh, goodness. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. It had to be done. Alright, you're free. How do you feel? Do you feel fresh and new? Betrayal. Stop it. Hello, and thank you for the bits.
The bank keeps calling to compliment me. They say I have an outstanding balance.
Outstanding balance. I didn't actually get any tea in that sip. I don't know why I did that. Thank you for the bits. You better talk to them about that. This isn't a great time for a Java update, laptop. I'm always worried that someday... I don't think Windows forces updates as often, but I'm always worried I'll be in the middle of a stream. It'll just be like, sorry, Windows update! And that'll be it. Then we'll just have to sit here and wait for 15 minutes until we go back on. Marie Monty, hello, how are you doing? Hello, 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 are you well? Like, oh my goodness, during the week when I was that Monday or Tuesday, I think, when I was on stream, and I got a notification from the stream PC being like, yeah, you have 900 megabytes left on your PC. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, the pie is not in the hot fridge anymore. Right you are. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. Yeah. The amount of times I got stuck in like an update loop. Yeah, 900 megabytes left on my entire hard drive. Not for my main PC, for the stream PC inside. This is pretty crumbly. The pie is in the neutral. It's in the neutral fridge hotel. That's where it is. It is disintegrated. It does actually, like, it looks like it'll taste fine. It's just it's a little rough around the edges, let's say. Yeah, so if we got put in baby jail, just the usual. Have to keep you going, you know? Have to keep you under control somehow. All right. I'm going to show you the pie. I'm going to show to you the pie. Do you want to see it up close? Please don't laugh. You have to promise not to laugh, okay? Mom said you can't laugh at my pie.
Oh, it looks like a little robin has tossed me a rope down the well. How can I know my knees?
Oh, goodness. Jessica, thank you for the bits. Dave wouldn't do that, would he? No, he would. He would. Look at him. Look at him. He would do it. Looking very scrumptious. Are we ready? Because we might not be ready. And she's if you're not ready, I'm just going to say, I'm going to just... Are you ready? Sorry, my eye is itchy. My face is itchy. Are we ever ready for anything? No, never. Marsh, hello! I can't stay, but it looks great. Also, lads, remember to hydrate. Or else. Right, you ready? Let me bring it over. How am I gonna... I'm gonna have to hold it really awkwardly because there's no other way to hold this tin. Behold! The pie. Do you see the bit where it's falling apart? It's really hard to get the light on it properly because of the lack of secondary light, but it's a pie. There's apple in there. Oh, it's a pie. It is a pie. Oh, this is a little face. It looks like a little face. Maybe it's a face. Maybe I just need to go back to bed. That's a possibility. Maybe I need to go back to bed. Pie! Alright, who would trust me? Who would trust me and try slicing this pie? Hands up. Who's feeling brave? Who's feeling very, very brave? Oh, a bit of the crust came off when I put it down. Oopsie. Oh, a fair few of you. And not because I don't like pie. That's okay. That's okay. Well, I'd make you a birthday cake anyway. So, yeah. Gives a bit of. Anytime I see Gizbida, I just remember the traffic tour with the Garda. I need a knife. I'm going to just clean this knife very quickly. Game Boy, can I take a triangular slice out of the middle? Oh, don't tempt me, because you know I'd do it. I mean, maybe you don't know, but everyone knows I'd be tempted. I'd be well tempted. You ever cut a triangular slice out of the middle of a pizza? Time to come steal it. You're gonna fight me first. I have to make sure it's actually nice before I let anybody have any of it. Don't cut it, eat it like a big piece of bread. Do you ever do that with a pizza? Sometimes if I'm on my own in the house, or if McDara's already eaten and I'm feeling very lazy, I'll put on like a pizza and I won't cut it. Sometimes I'll just pick it up and like, I can't help it. It's nice, okay? It's nice. Only the freezer pizzas, yeah, but like you just. Oh. We could do a taste prediction if we're feeling wild, if we want to devastate the points economy, because I genuinely don't know if this is going to be good or not. I feel like it can't possibly be bad, but it looks a bit, it looks a bit fragile around the edges, you know? The slice is the pizza. Exactly. If you fold it over, it's a calzone, so. And we all like a calzone. Never mind, I can't open that. I'm going to take one of the clean plates from here. A calzone. I haven't had a calzone in a long time. It looks fragile. Wow, it's just like me, for real, for real. A pizza is just an open sandwich. It is, and it's a great open sandwich. You roll the pizza into an Italian roll. A Swiss Italian roll. Now, fusion cuisine. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. I really want to make some more, like, Irish takeaway food on stream. I want to make, like... Oh, I want to make a garlic cheese chip. I got a mad craving. It was, like, 1 a.m. the other night. I got the mad craving for a garlic cheese chip. Now, I didn't get up and make it. I didn't order it in. I fell asleep and I forgot about the craving. But, oh, my God. What I would do for a garlic cheese chip. Oh, so good. Delicious. So good. So hearty. So something, but it's great. Nike Strike, hello, and won't be staying long. Just wanted to wish you all a good day. Unfortunately, I won't be coming in for the next week's stream due to my work schedule. That is all right. We will catch you when we catch you, and I hope work goes all right for you. We'll be here, and the VODs will be there as well. Don't you worry at all. Look after yourself. So close to 300,000 points, but if I predict right, now you see that is the draw. That is the draw of the point market. Are you feeling brave? Are you feeling bold? You know. I've had both ends of the spectrum when it comes to garlic cheese chips. I had surprisingly good garlic cheese chips when I was home over Christmas. Like they were from a self-proclaimed kebab shop, and I was like, right, we're just going in here. It's the closest place, and it's still open. Where's the point? Because it was Stephen's Day night, so day after Christmas, Boxing Day for some of you. So we're like, right, we need to go somewhere that's open, wherever's open. We went in, and I was like, right, I'll get a garlic cheese chip. Fine. It was really good, wasn't it? It was like €3.50, maybe €4 at most. It was delicious. It was so nice. I think it might have been cheaper than that. I don't remember. It was so good, so good, and not even good in a terrible way. Like it was legitimately just really, really nice. I want to make a garlic cheese chip. I want to make curry chips, and 3-in-1s, and you know, who's Stephen? Who is Stephen? Wait, what's in that prediction? Oh. 100% apple, delicious. 50% apple, this isn't apple. Oh no. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. Andrew says, I don't think of it as gambling, I think of it as donating. It's way more fun to gamble with pretend money that isn't real. You don't get stressed about it, you know? Oh, garlic cheese chip. My beloved. Curry cheese chip as well. There's a lot to be said for a curry cheese chip. Any appreciators of the curry cheese chip? Any? Or anyone who thinks I'm talking absolute nonsense. If you think I'm talking nonsense, you just haven't tried it yet. How are you doing that? I know I'm a little stressed. Who's worried they're about to lose all their points? Because I'm worried I'm about to lose my my reputation. Curry sauce best chip shops are so good. Love a good curdy sauce. Curdy sauce. Oh, I'm gonna cut into it in a minute. Ever been to Berlin and had currywurst? I've actually never been to Germany. I mean, I was there when my flight got cancelled on the way back. Well, I missed my connecting flight on the way back from Finland, but I was only there like in a hotel in Munich and then back to the airport, so it doesn't really count, you know. Nikki, hello, how are you doing? You're just in time for the taste prediction, which is going to happen in a few minutes. But yeah, I haven't been properly to Germany. I'd like to go sometime. I'd like to eat some nice food and see some nice things and whatnot. Finland mentioned, bonfire lit. I'm hopefully going to Finland again this year. Hopefully they'll all work out. Oh goodness. This is an apple. What if the hot fridge vaporized all the apple? Maybe I shouldn't have stewed it so aggressively. Maybe I should have maybe that was my mistake. Trying to be fancy. Maybe I should have just thrown it all in as it is. Oh, all the Finnish people have just been activated like Finland. Oh goodness. I'm just trying to sit up here in some comfortable, half comfortable way. You gotta believe in the apple. You gotta believe. Praying that isn't mush. I mean, the thing is, like, at least if it's mush, it'll be delicious mush. So, you know, it's win-win. It's win, lose less. Oh goodness, but I'm pretty well, Nikki. I'm vibing. I'm feeling a little worried about this pie, but I feel like I just have the thing in my head, like, how bad can it be? I'm gonna stop touching it. Stop touching it. The Jules himself, hello, activate Finland mode. Every Finnish person in a 20-mile radius is like... Oh goodness, I'm gonna eat a bit of crust just to confirm that it's not poison. I can neither confirm nor deny. I always want to recommend things you could do, visit, eat, or come to Germany. I can never think of anything. I don't know what kind of snacks don't exist outside Germany. It's hard to, it can be hard sometimes to recommend stuff to people when you don't know what is local and what is not, like what is particular to your particular place. Like sometimes I'm recommending things to people and then they get here and they're like, oh, I've never seen this before. Like rock shandy and red lemonade, like little snacks and things like that. I'm like, I didn't know until not too long ago on the scale that they're kind of exclusive to here ish. You can get rock shandy in the UK, I'm pretty sure, if you go to the right place. I'm a little annoyed that the egg wash just seems to kind of disappear off half the top of this. It's just gone. Maybe I should have done like a milk wash instead. I don't know. Lou Turtle, looks so tasty. I hope it's tasty. My only worry is that the top bit of the crust is too thick. I know at least one place you can get rock shiny. Yeah, that's what put it into my head. All right, I'm gonna cut a bit. Oh, I'm actually nervous. I am nervous. Everybody cross your fingers. Ha. Terror. Absolute terror. Ow. Absolute terror. There's nothing but terror in my brain right now. Nothing but fear. I think it's a pie. What? Really? I don't think so. That's crazy talk. I need like fireproof gloves. I need like whatever kind of gloves you would use for handling and taming dragons. That's what I need right now. I'm gonna have this poor tin destroyed. I keep thinking I've cut through the crust and somehow I haven't. You know something's homemade but it looks like a vat. Thanks. I can't get the slice out. I can't lift it by this because the top kind of separated from the rest of the pie, so I'm gonna have to I know what I have to do. I need to get something to prop it up. Because there's the little pop-out thing in the middle of this. So if I can just prop that up a bit. This is going to be such a terrible idea. I just want my one slice, please. Please just give me my slice. Please. That went actually much better than I thought it would. I was really worried there for a second. I thought the whole thing was going to disintegrate. Hang on. I just used a dubious shot glass to hold up the middle of it for that. It looks much nicer as a slice, I have to say. Hang on, I bring it up close to you. I'll even hold up the key light now that I have a free hand. That looks much nicer as an individual slice. Look at that. That is much more appealing by far. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it! Look. That's much more appealing. By far, by a wide margin. But I haven't tried it yet. I don't remember if do we still have ice cream in here? Oh no, how long has this ice cream been here? Are you freezer burned? I don't know. I'm going to try it on its own first. I don't want to accidentally ruin it if that is freezer burned ice cream, but I'll find out in a minute. Alright, pie achieved! Alright, this is it. When the teacher gets your homework, you're scared you failed. But I mean, I can't give anything away. That's no fun. Ooh. I'm gonna try a little bit of the ice cream. I need to see if this ice cream is actually edible because it's been here a little while. I kind of forgot about it. Because I always forget about things. The only thing I remember that's in this tiny, tiny little box freezer is ice cubes. Ooh. Oh, that's okay. I'll just cut off the end slice. I think this is actually fine. I need a knife. Is there a clean knife in here? Yes, there is. That'll do. Actually, yeah, that'll do. That'll be okay. I'm just taking a little bit. A little bit, I said. A little tiny bit. Oi. Oh. I really need to use one of those grip trainers. My wrists are so weak. We got the pie to ice cream ratio here. I'm still not 100% sure if this ice cream's okay, but yeah, the ice cream's actually kind of okay. But is it okay with the interesting. Oh, jeez, that's very interesting now. Yeah, I must say. I suppose you'd like to know how it tastes. Do I want to break it down for you? I'm not waiting for an answer. I'm going to start breaking it down. The apple filling is really nice. Really, really nice. It would have been fine if I hadn't stewed it, but to be honest, maybe I'm weird. I don't like when I'm eating an apple pie like this and the crunchy bits. I'm always worried there'd be like a little bit of crunch left in the apple. So I think stewing it worked out great. I could have put in way more cinnamon. I can barely taste the cinnamon, but it still tastes really, really good. The pastry, and you might not believe this. You will believe this part. It looks terrible. It tastes fine. I don't understand either. I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense to me. It looks horrific, awful, terrible. It tastes pretty nice. I'm trying to figure out... I'm going to have another little bit and figure this out. The thing is, even though you can't really taste the cinnamon, I can't really fault the flavour that much. I could have maybe done with a little bit of sugar. Okay. I'm going to be fair about it. With the recipe I used, this is pretty good. I would not use this recipe again. But given the recipe I used, this is pretty good. Like, this is a really, really nice apple pie. Like, admittedly, I nitpick myself. If someone handed me this, I'd be over the moon. I'd be delighted. I'd be absolutely delighted. But I wouldn't use this recipe again. I'm still trying to figure out if it's middle or 100%. It's a nice pie. It did, to be fair, it did make me dance. Oops. You know what? See, I'm kind of thinking about debate it's not 100%, but like, am I just debating it for the sake of it? Because with so many like things come out really, really good, I'm gonna have to put this at 50%. I think it could be better, but I think a little bit of that was down to the recipe. Like, the recipe's very well rated, but I think I prefer the other apple pie recipe. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the points economy. I'm so sorry. It's still good. It's still a good apple pie. I wouldn't be embarrassed to share this with someone. But it's just not... It's not the best apple pie I've ever made. Oh god, the people are in emote only, no! I could let you out for a minute. Devastation. Can we get a little 07 for everyone that's lost points today? I'm so sorry. It's still a good, it's a good pie. It's just, I don't feel right giving it top marks, because otherwise the top marks becomes meaningless, Sorry. Oh, Congress Corvus, hello. It went fine. It wasn't the best. I think the Babish recipe is the apple pie recipe, and I don't think I'm going to stray from that again, to be honest. I think that is as good as it gets. This is still really good. It's still really good, but it's not as good, and it could be better. I want my points back! I'll see what I can do about it. Mooncow's back, hello. Can you give us a pie chart for it? About that much. About that much. Oh goodness. Which waifu cup is that? It's the it's the send nudes one. It was the one they gave out for the Christmas sale. Well, December sale. ! GG if you would like 10% off. I think the crust to filling ratio was a bit eggy as well. Now that one was on me, but I think down the middle is fair on this. I lost everything in this pie! Oof, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. At least it was edible. Oh no, it's like, it's good. It's just not great. It's grand. It's not great. Like, it's just... you know. Needed more apple and more chilling time, probably.
I would like to challenge that apple pie recipe with my family Dutch apple pie recipe.
If you're interested in sharing it, I'm interested in listening. Family recipes are sacred, I understand. But, you know, I'm listening. Thank you for the bits, Echoes. You're very, very kind. It's good, but not entirely apple pie-tizing. It's a stretch, but I'll give you points. I think the piping mediocre brought my stream quality down. The timing's too suspicious. It's like earlier when I was on about the sub badges and they all disappeared instantly. Thanks, Twitch. Very cool, Twitch. Oh goodness. I mean, I think we've still had a nice time today, have we? Have we? I need to share with you guys the blackberry apple pie recipe from the D&D cookbook. It was so good. I'm up for that. I'd like to try it. I can send it over in Discord. And what channel do you want it? It needs rum, among other things. You can probably put it in suggestion box. I was going to say food and drink, but I think it'll get lost in food and drink. So suggestion box would be brilliant. Thank you so much. Also, lads, please do feel free to suggest recipes for me. Sometimes I won't be able to do it, or it'll be too complex, or it'll be something that I know I won't enjoy eating. And I don't like making things if I think they'll be waste. But please, you know, if you have recipes you'd like me to try out, especially if it's something cool and local to you that you'd like to see, throw them in there. And I can't guarantee I'll do them, but you know. Oh my goodness. If you don't want the pie, I'll take it. Like, it's actually still grand. It's just, could be better. Could be better. Oh my goodness, lads. I cannot believe it is the weekend again. I feel like January is new and by. It's the 20th of January already. It's almost February. And then it'll be March. Then it'll be April. And then Tears of the Kingdom will be out in May. Like, this is mad. Mooncast says, I've had an operation, feeling rather unwell still, but damn, do I want pie? Oh no! I really hope you feel better soon and then you can have your pie. I hope so. Oh goodness. Where do we recommend the recipes? In suggestion box over in Discord. Here, I'll drop the links. Hang on. There you go. Oh, Asia Rock, hello. I'm number 6 out of 26 in my archery competition. That's brilliant. Oh my goodness. Archery is tough. Like, you need a good bit of like upper body strength for it. Fair play to you. That's fantastic. We love to see it. We do. Hope you're keeping well as well. Oh, yeah. The weekend is here again, and we had a very nice time. Have we all had a nice time on this day today? And if we haven't, that's okay. You can send your complaints to Dave, and he will deal with them in a timely fashion. All right, some quick notes. Tomorrow I'm going to be at MegaCon. I'm going to be at a convention in Dublin. If you're around, please say hello. You have a better chance of recognizing me than me you, okay? And I promise it won't be that scary. I might be wearing a mask. Don't let that make you afraid to come up and say hi. So I just don't want to catch plague number 2, you know? What else? Tomorrow over on Discord, Aesthetic is going to be standing in for Marsh Girl, and we're going to be watching Isle of Dogs. So if you're subscribed, you're more than welcome to head in there. On Monday, then, we will be continuing Wind Waker. We left off in the very, very middle of I keep trying to say dungeon, temple. We left off in the middle of a temple, so we'll be starting back into that. So I hope you're looking forward to it. I hope so. Now come here to me, lads. On this day today. On today, the 20th of January, on this Friday. Have we had a good time and have we had a good week? Because I need to see where I can send you off to continue the fun, the excitement, the carrying on, you know, all the messing. Good time, yes! I'm so glad. And for anybody new who came in today, I hope you had a great time and I hope I didn't scare you off day one. And you know, if I did, sure, look, it was gonna happen. Better to have it happen sooner than later. Whom's to be on the line? Who can I leave you in the care of on this day today? I'm gonna see if there's anybody new in food and drink. I like to check every so often, but a lot of food and drink streamers do not stream in English. So let's see. Let's see. Oh! Do you know, actually, I might send you over to Happy Chef. What's Happy Chef making? What's he making? I can't see what he's making, but oh, he got the whole setup with all the chopping board cam, stove cam, 20 cam. Oh, this looks like great crack. All right, I'm going to leave you in the care of Happy Chef TV, who is actually like a legitimately good chef, so anything he makes will look better than this. Come here to me, lads. Please go over and be very, very nice. Thank you so much for coming along today, and I'm glad that this pie is good. I'm sad it's not better, but next time we make it, it will be better. Does that sound like a deal? Is that a deal? Of course it's a deal! Thank you so much. I will see you over the weekend, probably on Discord. Hopefully I'll see some of you at MegaCon tomorrow, and I will see you on Monday for more Wind Waker. Thank you so much. Goodbye from me. Goodbye from Shark. Goodbye from Dave. I will see you soon. Boo!